So we had a slight delay getting this stream underway tonight. A few technical issues, but we're up and running now. I can see there's a few out there already. Here's a quick sound check if that's alright. There's just me at the moment. Paul's just nipped out for a sec. Yeah, I'm commentating, Daryl. So, looking forward to this one. Pretty difficult to call. Yeah, thanks for the sound check out there, Randy Goose 28. I'm watching both players warm up. They didn't miss a thing. Race to 15, Blackball. Don't expect this one to last very long at all. Both very attacking players. Well, you can say that about pretty much all the players these days. Game's totally changed. Nelly not getting the snooker he went for. But Rhino has. Not sure from where I'm sat whether it's a total or not. I can't say that Nelly's called total, so maybe he's got an edge. Oh yes, quarter ball. Ryan with a chance. First chance to take the first frame. Tough opening pot. He's looking as though he can't pass the black to the yellow at the top of your screens. Sure, he'd have taken it by now if he could. Oh, he can. And he pulled out of that one. Bad cue in there from Rhino.
Right folks, we're in. So we should be up and running now. Evening, Gus. I'll just, if you lads that are on there, you wouldn't mind sharing the link, I'd really appreciate it. So we've just had a bit of a drama with it this evening, but we're back up and running now, hopefully.
Ryan with a big chance here.
So one good shot here. He's got to stroke this nicely, hasn't he?
He has. I'd play this with top by preference, but he's going to play it with bottom. No problem. It's a good shot. All right. And that was on its way to the middle if it had not hit the white.
It wasn't close, though, was it?
No, that's just nerves, that. I'm watching both players on the practice table. And they were both potting everything. And Nelly's potting everything as well, potting the white ball.
Yeah, it's a...
This is just nerves. This first frame,
I think,
you can tell. The cue action aren't as fluid as they normally are.
So just that little bit careless, really.
And that was a confident stroke.
Sorry folks, I'm just trying to get the stream linked to a few people, but those of you that's just joined us, if you wouldn't mind getting that sorted out for us as well. DJ Dan's messing with the music, not sure why. Just a quick check as well, is the picture okay for you guys? Is everything look alright? As Rhino manages to find an in-off on the break.
What's your preference here, Paul? Reds or yellows?
I like the yellows actually, because at Blackball rules you can clear this red that's over the pocket with your free hit, and then you can have a go at yellows. And I think there is a pattern to get rid of all the yellows, because the yellow that's between the red and black does actually pass into the top centre pocket. Then there's a ball for you to be able to drop into the top left-hand pocket as we look at it, for you to get on that ball. So there is a definite clearance on yellows. I think that's what Nelly's looking at.
You think?
I think so. If he's going yellows there. Look, he's having a go for yellows. And who can blame him?
I don't think there were much between the reds and yellows there.
That's an in-off though, so that's
terrible. Going in off one cushion is pretty much unforgivable.
That is open table as well.
Thanks, Terry, for the feedback.
So yeah, sorry about, you've usually got the ticker running along the top telling you what games we've got coming up. I haven't had time to update that this evening, just with one thing and another that's going on, but there are a couple of belters on the way, booked in just this week. Anybody that watched Liam Wartworth play against Simon Hartley last Saturday night, Liam Wartworth's coming back again, and he's going to be playing against Elliot Glover. Oh, so £4,000 pot minimum. Oh. That is going to be an absolute belter, that one.
So who won on Saturday?
Liam won. I think it was 18-16.
Wow.
I think. Simon Mr. Black. I won't say it was a gimme, because I think he only had half a pocket to him, but I fancied him to get it, knowing how he plays. Could have left himself a little bit easier here, Rhino.
Yeah,
he's found a nice line
shot
there.
And a nice result. He couldn't have put that better with his hand.
No, and I think if he stops it, if he plays the ball into the top left as we look at it and stops it just where the yellow is, I think he's on a finish.
He's definitely on a finish here, Paul.
He just needs to roll it in. He's rolled too far with a cue ball. He needed to stop it where the yellow was.
I'd have chosen to do it your way, I think.
It does go though, so it's okay, but he's left himself a little bit awkward here.
Well, I mean, He's left himself a lot awkward here, Paul, compared to where the balls were. It was a pretty straightforward finish.
It's one good shot though, and I think he's way overcut that. And look at those reds now. Look at those reds. No.
Question from Terry.
No, Terry.
In old rules, I presume you mean in old EPA rules, as in not referring to world rules, which some people may call old rules now, having been around since the 90s.
But even at world rules, the answer is no.
Yeah, but the answer remains: if you once you nominate, you're actually on that set of balls, no matter what you do afterwards.
Well, if you potted one of each and you nominate a suit, you are on that suit then.
And even if you foul, you can do whatever you want. You can run naked around the car park. It won't make any difference to what suit of balls you're on.
I've done that before, where I've nominated a suit at world rules and then played a deliberate foul immediately.
Yep.
Because I'm a crafty bugger like that. Devious, I think, is how it's described. That.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that. Use the rules to your advantage. No
occasionally
problem,
try.
Hiya.
So Gus is itching for a game. Get it posted, Gus. I'm sure we can get you a game sorted out.
Who do you fancy playing, Gus?
It's not a bad miss actually, that for Nelly. He got himself out of position, but
there's a good shot in here for Rhino. He can come off one rail, the rail at the bottom of your screen, guys, and into the yellow that's on the bottom rail. Run it over the pocket, and he's got a great white ball.
It's definitely the shot.
And he must have overheard me.
He's a smart cookie though, is Rhino. He knows the shots. I did mention something, did Paddy, so if you want to message him, Gus, we've got loads of dates available, matey, so more than happy for you to get down. Next time you decide you're having an engagement, do make sure your mate didn't book a match in, so I can get up there as well. So we might treat you later on to having Tommy and Starkey as a dream team on commentary, if you're lucky.
And that begs the question: what if they're unlucky?
Well, they'll stick with me and you then. That's unlucky. It is very lucky.
It turned out to be extremely lucky.
I tell you what, he's overcued that, if that's possible.
Yeah, just roll this in, black in the middle.
He's really got into that. He's played that very well.
Yeah, this argument to say that they don't know the rules there, Gus. I'm not even sure they know what planet they're on, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you've missed a few more details out there, Gus.
Just going to go to the bar, get myself a drink, Paul.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Rhino. I left it there, sorry, mate. Bring it round here if you want. Yeah, I left it there. We're gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it for you. So Gus saying that Tommy doesn't even know what gender he is. Yeah. Gus. So what you got to say to Gus then, Tommy?
Well, Starkey's a bit of both.
And what are you?
Me? I'm just all man.
All man, he says. All man.
More of a man than Gus.
Well, it doesn't take much of that there, to be fair. So, Tommy, what do you know?
Not a lot.
How's your pooling going?
It's going alright, I could say better.
You need a bit more practice.
Yeah, more like it. I've had a good run on Wednesdays though. I won about 8 out of my last 14.
That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I'm terrible on a Wednesday night.
Wish I could say better.
Nice little shot there from Nelly.
It is beautiful. How's things for you then, Paul?
Yeah, surviving, mate. I'm not looking for any games or anything like that. Not looking to give any money away, you know.
At least you won't be like Stark and just bottle it after so long.
No, don't bottle it. That's one thing that I have got is bottle.
Yep.
No, I'm going to kick him out for a few minutes and. So Tommy's just departing for a few minutes. I'm going to send him back on in a bit later on when me and Jason decide to have a rest.
Gus saying Tommy doesn't know what gender he is. I don't know even sure where he knows what species he is, Gus, to be fair.
He reckoned he were old man when he was sat outside of us here. Not overly convinced. I don't want to be straight on this. I think he's just got enough angle to force it. He's got to really get a stun shot into this. He's got to really get a good stun shot in. He's played that lovely. Well, he's played that nicely. He's just got to. This has got to be pocket weight. I don't think he wants to be digging down. If you start digging down, you can miss.
He's only got a little bit of angle. He could just roll this in.
Played it nicely.
Well, you were nearly right though, Paul, because you see the white jumped as it hit that black, hit that red. Could have easily gone wrong.
Ooh, never a fan of him digging down, but yeah, he's took him out well.
And that is 3-0.
Rhino started this match, well, he's equalled the amount of frames he got in his last money match as Rhino already. So his last money match, he lost 15-3.
15-3,
so he's equalled the amount of frames now. He lost Ryan Askin, he played. So yeah, he's equalled the amount of frames already. He must be thrilled. Probably thinks his job's done. It's home time now.
He can go home, can't he? Decided he don't like how he's racked him up.
Is he developing a bit of a bald spot there, Rhino? Get a better view. Let us know, folks, if you think if you think Rhino's starting to get a bit of a bald spot. Let us know on chat. He's got hold of that break anyway.
Can't see any problems here for Reds.
I quite like Reds here, mate. I think the only problems that he's got for Reds here are the ones that he makes for himself. Played that nicely.
Played that really well.
Play the awkward one down underneath the yellow now.
I'd be taking that awkward one on right now.
If it sits over the pocket, you're still favouring the frame then. So this might be Jason in trouble because he told his other half that he was only going down to Asda. He's been down here nearly 2 hours now.
I believe he went today. I'm not at my laptop. The problem is the frame that you ordered. I didn't realise how out of stock it was.
Nice shot there.
When I spoke to you last time, I didn't realise.
The ball over the top centre pocket is a potential problem. Now, he'd have wanted to deal with that straight away. I don't think he's going to be able to now. He's got to play the. Can he? If he can deal with this one now, it gets rid of a big problem. Done. a nice shot. He just wants the cue ball to slow up a little bit and not land awkward. He's got a chance.
He's got a chance, Paul, but how do you get on the black?
This is where you've got to play a clever little shot. This is where you're playing it with bottom and right hand side.
That is tough.
It's very tough.
And you've got in-offs to take into consideration.
The right hand side will actually help with the pot though.
Let's see how Rhino goes about his work. And he played it with the bottom right hand side and he missed. I'm not sure he was on the black anyway, Paul. Was he? Did it pass the yellow?
It's a shame, I wanted free cash.
Well, tell you what, half an hour, 45 minutes ago, when these boys are just knocking about on the table, Nelly they're cleared up by now.
Yeah, he looked pretty confident when he was practicing, didn't he? I mean, he classically turned up in his work gear, got his girlfriend to bring some clean clothes for him. So, moments before he started playing his money match, he was getting changed in the toilets.
Well,
he's going to be one of the most chilled out, relaxed blokes I've met, actually.
Yes,
Nelly.
He's a great player. I know
really likeable guy, isn't he?
Played him a few times in the league. He's very good, and he's got a good temperament on him.
Kind of guy we like. He likes a beer.
Well, I was just wondering where my sandwich was, Paul. I mean, she set off down to Asda and I put my sandwich order in, and that was an hour ago.
I've just got a text saying open back door. Well, I think Amy's doing it. I think Amy's on it.
Yeah, she's gone to top up on the lagers.
It's brilliant now. My wife is also my taxi.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, it's just gone.
Rhino were up out of his chair and straight back down again.
So he had half a chance. He had gravity on his side on his way back down though, didn't he?
Yeah. Good evening, Lee. Got any predictions on this game?
I think a lot of the regular viewers will be rooting for Rhino purely because he does a lot on the commentary and they're used to hearing him. But I would imagine there's one or two viewing that are in favour of Nelly as well.
Looks set to get his first frame on the board.
He's going to take his white off at top cushion, I think, unless he can
No,
screw it
it
across.
looks like he's going to screw it across.
It's okay.
Not ideal when you haven't got a frame on the board already.
I've been happier to run that off the top cushion and back down, but it's okay. Oh, that's not okay though, not with two shots.
Wow, he missed that by some distance.
2 shots happy birthday, Rhino, I think. Yeah, evening, Mr. Camplin.
Good evening, Paul.
Oh, yeah, you've been taking a few scalps, matey. Oh, I think he's all right. I think he's just okay. Well, he would be if he wasn't such a short guy with, well, short T-Rex, shall we say, to be fair to the guy. He's got to be careful because he's going to be close to in-off in centre pocket. He's okay there.
And that's 4-0, and Nelly will be kicking himself there. And I've got to agree with you, he should have been running the white up and down the table.
It was the easiest way to get on the ball, I think. And you had such a margin for error because if you didn't get on it into the bottom corner pocket, you'd have got onto it into the centre, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's it's one of them shots that if you do manage to get it so badly wrong, you're still on the bloody pot.
If you get it so bad, it's good.
Yeah. Setting him up with 3 yellows at the front.
I wouldn't say Rhino on fire, Camplin, to be honest. I just think that Rhino's been steady without being brilliant, and Nelly's not arrived yet.
That's he hasn't turned up yet, hasn't Nelly, but he will do. Too good a player not to.
Sorry, folks, if you're having some issues with this stream. I'm having some computer issues at the moment. I seem to have quite a few desktops open. I'd imagine it should still be running okay, all being well.
Yeah, we're still live out there, Paul. You just covering up for yourself there, making people think that it wasn't your fault.
Definitely not my fault. It's what happens when Mr. Batley gets in the commentary box. The wheels fall off. So sorry, I was distracted then. What's Rhino playing on?
Rhino's about to decide which to go for, and I'd be very surprised if he didn't go for reds.
He's having a go at him. Yep. It's just landed a little bit awkward there. Could have done with dragging that back a little bit.
Nah, I think it's alright here. I think I'm being sandwich teased.
It's important he leaves himself a bit of an angle.
So my sandwich has arrived into the building, but it might as well still be at Asda.
So he's left himself an angle. Now, do you try and play this with a little bit of bottom left-hand side to kiss the yellow ball? Or do you? That's not the yellow ball I meant.
Going to be happy with that. And we were just talking a minute ago about Rhino not being the tallest, and here we see him having to climb onto the table, and that is not good news if you're a table engineer.
I mean, one thing is for sure, health and safety reasons, we are load testing tables here tonight.
We certainly are. Load testing the concrete floor, I think. Yeah. That's solely because he couldn't reach.
We did put Rhino and Ash Martin as a doubles partnership on Wednesday night league.
Wow, that's some heavyweight doubles going on right there.
Just to see whether we could get the heaviest doubles pairing in existence. At a conservative estimate, I would say that there have been 60 stone hovering around the table at one point.
Wow, really?
In one team.
Jesus.
Oh, Nelly can't be giving gifts away like that.
Yeah, that is a shot you need to be putting pretty much 100% of the time in the money match.
Roll this in. Just don't leave yourself hampered this time. This frame should be over.
Not a lot to do with the white. I don't think. I can't quite see the angle. I think he just roll it in and push through for the... Oh, he's punched it. Well done. I think he could roll it through and leave the back in the middle, but that's even better.
He's bashed it in, hasn't he?
A very, very confident shot. And Rhino has definitely got into his stride quicker than Nelly. I'm going to go find my sandwich.
Rhino on fire. But there again. See, Nelly has missed an easy ball again. It's let Rhino in. He just doesn't seem to quite have settled yet, Nelly. In the last match he played down here, Nelly, he had a few frames start till he evened the match up. He won in the deciding frame as it happened, but I don't know whether the few frames start when in that match just gave him a little bit of confidence or whatever, but you'd have expected him to be settled in by now. So No dry break. Yeah, for those of you watching as well, we have changed the match table down here, so it is a completely different table that we're playing on now, and it's a completely different cloth. So apparently, Jason, you've got a ham sandwich and I've got a chicken.
No, you got a chicken.
I don't know if it's a sandwich, I think it might just be a chicken.
Is it still alive?
Probably. I hope it's not got that daft purple hair that she's got. Can you imagine the chicken would be quite miffed to have the purple rinse? More like Nora Batty.
So, colour's not decided yet.
It appears that's what Attilia did when she was doing her hair. Colour's not decided yet. Not an easy shot. That's nicely played, and he's just stopped the white shot in the right spot here.
I think he's okay.
I think there's an abusive message on its way in from the wife. Yeah, there it is. It's not an easy clearance, but he has got a chance of getting out here.
So I've just how did I not notice that Tilly's got purple hair?
I don't know.
When did she do it?
I'm going to say Tuesday, I guess.
Right.
I might be wrong, but I'm going to go with Tuesday. So he's left himself the cut into the centre pocket, but he's got to play this pocket wide to hold the white.
Yeah, I don't think he's got a finish on here, Paul. I can't.
He's gone for crazy double.
I can only think he was
attacking.
Thinking of running into the two reds, and the white was on its way towards them before it double kissed the ball he hit.
Not sure why he was attacking, but he was attacking. He didn't necessarily have to. But there again, the two reds that are next to each other, they could have been developed quite easily.
Do you think that's about the most savage you'll ever get from Asda?
Wow. Wow. That's about as bad a sandwich as you could ever have.
I think Nelly really needs to get a frame on the board, Paul.
Oh, he's desperate for one. Rhino's going to come off the side cushion and try and develop his two balls here.
Yeah, good shot.
He's developed one of them.
Left a double ball, the other, it's fine.
Now, if I'm Nelly here and I'm 5-0 down, I'm covering that red. I'm bombarding that red.
Who's Matt, anyway?
Who's what?
Who's Matt? Who's Matt?
Sleeping on doormat.
Because he's sleeping on a door.
Oh. You know, Grimshaw perhaps?
Oh yeah, come on. Matt, well, the Grimshaws in general might fancy coming down to play again, now that we've got a table with, let's say, bigger pockets.
The table that they can't miss on. Yeah, the pockets are considerably bigger on this table, I'll be honest. No good for old fudgers like me and you, Jay, that's enough. Yeah, it's definitely no good for old fudgers like me and thee, pal.
No, absolutely not. We'll need 2 or 3 balls to cover a pocket. There's only the 6 pockets, only got 7 balls, how are we going to cover them all?
We've had it. We've had it. So Rhino's going to play a yellow onto his bad red, and then free his bad red and put the yellow on the... I say put the yellow on the cushion, but it's not. What he's done there is he's not actually left himself on a shot.
He's got a cut into the middle. It's the only shot he has.
It's fraught with danger, though, isn't it?
Oh, it goes in the corner, look. Right. Well, we'll never know.
Well, that's,
maybe it did, maybe it didn't.
I'm not even going to say it's a clever shot, because it's not. Has he got a chance of a skill shot here? He has indeed.
Oh,
it's a great shot.
The first one we've seen.
Maybe that's a confidence booster that Nelly needed as well. Maybe that's what he needed to kickstart him. He's played the skill shot, now he's got a chance of a clearance.
Confidence booster, he took the words right out of my mouth. Don't do that to me sandwich, or you'll be in trouble.
He's
got to take these out. He's got to take these out, boy.
Yeah, he's just got to take a little bit of care. That's not the way to go for me. He just had to. He had to get onto the ball that's nearest to the top right-hand pocket for me, and then he had to use the other ball that goes into the top right-hand pocket as his last ball. I think the problem is he's worried too much about that ball. That's a great recovery, though. That's a very good recovery. So now, top right-hand corner.
Yeah, he don't really need to think about position because he's got choice of two balls to land on.
He's got to land on one of them, hasn't he? You would think. Although he's not great on either of them.
I'd have been sending the white back across the table. He just underhit that. I'd have been aiming to get the white pretty much on the D spot.
But if he can cue at this, he's playing the other ball. Well, this is fraught with danger as well.
And again, he's missed by a mile.
Well, he's overcut that because he was concerned that if he hit the potting angle, he were going close to in off. That's always the worry with shots like that. Now Rhino, don't know whether they can get enough side to go behind him and develop him, but he can certainly get across to the bottom cushion as we look at it and play a meaningful snooker.
Yeah, it's Red's game, this, Paul.
That's even better, is it? No.
I'd have stuck with your choice. I'd have screwed onto the rail, played the red down the rail, over the pocket, white behind the other red.
That's because I'm an old fudger, Jason.
Not wrong with that.
So, cannoning into balls doesn't always work out. And certainly cannoning into a ball that you need to land on doesn't always work out.
Absolutely.
It's a lifeline, though, I think, for Nelly, definitely here. Oh, he's buried it.
Great double. He's played a good white ball too.
So just a little bit of good cue in here, and
watch he'll punch this in. He's been punching the blacks in all night. No problem.
No. Nailed it.
And that's 6-0.
6-0. Oh, if I were Nelly, I'd be going for a cig. I'm Paul, and I'm probably going to be going for a cig. I'm just thinking though, Jason, looking at this match so far, I think Nelly's had the opportunities, he's had chances, he's not quite come to the races yet, has he? Thunderous break, all the yellows are offering themselves. This has got to be an attacking opportunity for Nelly. He's got to take these on, and he's got to get them. He needs that confidence booster. He needs something just to lift him a little bit, so he can get on a bit of a run. Not perfect, but it works. It's okay. You just got to keep things as simple as you can. Lovely shot. Now for me, the middle one of the 3 yellows is my next ball here, purely because you're always going to be on the one over the pocket. That's it, nicely played. And this now should be a finish.
Sorry, I was just...
Yeah, nicely played. So this is from the break from Nelly.
Okay. That yellow go in the middle? Looks like
yellow
it
goes
does.
in middle, yeah. So he's got an opportunity for a break and clear. So this
Nice
is frame ball.
Nothing to do with the white ball at all, yeah.
Frame ball, just pot the yellow ball. Cue it nicely, and you've broken dished.
Oh,
and he's missed it by he's
again.
thrown an arm and an elbow in there. Rhino will
You
be
can see his
rubbing his
elbow come
hands
across
here.
that shot. He must be so frustrated. He's a better player than this.
Yeah. And it looked then, a couple of shots in that little clearance that he was taking on then, it looked like he'd just about got himself back in the groove. See, Rhino went for the snooker there, but he's got second prize because he's tied the black up. That's 2 shots then. That's 2 shots, I don't think they've realised. Or has he? Yeah, neither of them realised. He didn't make a cushion after contact, did he?
No, it was a foul shot. I don't think it was total, was it, Paul?
No, it wasn't a total, no.
It was a foul shot and neither player realised.
It's not really our place to start refereeing it. If somebody had have asked, would have told them, but we're not here to ref them. So I think I'm going to nip for a quick cig after this frame, Jason.
Have they got a break scheduled at any point?
Well, let's put it this way, if I were Rhino, I'll be playing for as long as I can before I break. Now, maybe because I'm an old fudger here, but I won't take them on in this.
You don't need to, do you?
No.
You absolutely don't need to.
I'd get the one off this top cushion as we look at it, and then play for another 2 shots.
Absolutely, Paul. And
Rhino's not doing that.
as you look at on your screen, guys, the ball at the top, that'd be going right out of the pocket for me. Oh, he would see. That's just put Blacks right back into the game. There was nothing wrong with just rolling the red down over the far pocket. Black's not going anywhere, and then just snooker again. And even if he gets out of it, all he's doing is opening the black and red up, and you've got to finish.
At this point in a match like this, I'd have been trying to make my opponent suffer as much as possible. I'd have been making him think about all his misses as he was sat in his chair getting out of snookers.
And he'll have a chance at a back scuttle double.
He's got the snooker, but it should be an easy hit, and it's remarkable the number of times that people get very close with these because it is such an easy hit.
Oh, my word, that's a long way off, Paul. I know it's a tough shot, but you'd at least expect to threaten the pocket.
You'd think he'd have got a full ball contact on it. I just don't think he's quite at the races yet, Nelly. I think he needs to recompose himself quite badly. I think.
Have we got anybody who can jump on commentary, Paul? Because I'm going to have to depart shortly.
I would imagine Dan. This should be happy days now, I would say, for Rhino.
I'll see this frame out. Do you want to take yourself off for a cig, Paul? And
I will do, mate.
then when you're back, I can...
exit stage left, maybe.
Yes. As Rhino takes care of these, you've got to say, very straightforward reds. Well, Chris, the score would suggest that. I'd just say that Rhino's just playing all right. He's not playing exceptionally well. Nelly's given him a lot of chances. Nelly's missed some crucial balls. I think Rhino's got a couple of gears he can go up yet. Oh. This must be 6-1. Yes.
What's the Rhino?
Go on, Rhino. Rhino, your brother's here. Feeling bad, right? Feeling bad.
We were hoping for a rematch. If it goes 15-0, I've no chance. 15-1 maybe.
You see me crumble again.
We sat playing home, watching everything, and someone's getting money match.
I thought when you're practicing, you won't miss it.
Let's see you there.
I know.
What's the lowest amount of money matches you do?
Sorry?
What's the lowest amount of money matches you do?
Always come out. Snake one. Probably 500.
Right, well, let's get 500 pounds. We'll just have to get some batting. We should play batting first. Then next time, get some batting.
Mr. Sitan, heard that one before, Chris. Nice one. Now then, let's see what Nelly can do. A couple of frames on the board. 6C don't look too bad. Well, that's put yellow's favourite, that's for sure. I don't think that easy missed red from Ryan will affect his game at all, but it might give him second thoughts on some of his shots. It was a sitter that he missed, as pointed out by Mr. Zavros. And there isn't anything immediately obvious here. The two reds. I think what he can do is roll this in and then play a double back into the same corner with the lower red, which is what he's going to do, and in return that will bring out the second red, maybe towards the middle pocket. Oh, no, Ryan. That was not the shot. Red's 10-1 for this frame, I'm afraid. He's unlucky there. It was a great pot. This is a huge plant. Has he got it? He's only got it, bought it. Wow. I wish I'd had a bet on that 10-1 I just called. And that's missed. It's a shame. Would have been a fantastic finish.
So, see that we are on now 6-1. So what?
Ryan missed an absolute sitter of a ball to gift Nelly his first frame. And that's a nice little pot. It's not on the black, and the white's nearly enough. Whoa, it's got a sniff at a double.
I think you can play it towards. I think you can get it in the top centre pocket. I think you can play it 3 cushions in the top centre pocket.
What exactly were you smoking outside, Paul, just now?
Do you not think you can? Do you not think that shot's on?
You know what? I don't think it is. I think the red's.
It might actually be in the way, yeah. So drugs, then I'll go with that I was smoking.
It's got a, it's got a straight double in the corner, but it's tough.
Somebody's calling black first. Now I haven't watched a replay of it, so I can't call it.
What, black first on what?
On the yellow into the centre. We're going to try and have a quick look at a replay of it.
Nah.
I don't think it was. I've just watched the replay, and I think
if you hit black first, you want the yellow one to moved.
Yeah, I think you're wrong. You are able to rewind it and have a look. But yeah, I think you're wrong. I don't think it was black first. I think you've got to take this long into top right as well. Look at it. I think you've just got to cue it.
Yeah. I'm just wondering whether
you can play it into the centre and come off 2 cushions, but I prefer it into the top right. Killed it. Yeah, it's killed it. Another one that you've just got to cue here.
That's an example there, I think, Paul, of a shot that would probably have rattled on the other table.
Yes, it definitely would have rattled on the other table, I think, that one. See, as our thinking behind changing the tables was that we'd see more fast-paced games, a bit more attacking pull.
Yeah, this is more.
That's not close, and it's going to sit. It's going to sit nicely.
And it's time for Brian to gift Nelly a frame.
That's a gift. I think somebody's just told Nelly they've seen him dish from here. Seen him dish these. And it's there. So Nelly's just actually come over and thanked Rhino for that. He's just come over and said, "Cheers, mate." So, I did tell you earlier on, he's a genuine nice bloke, is Nelly.
Hi Andy. I'm not sure how it's split. I think Ryan has a couple of backers, and he'll have.
I think
also,
Nelly's got 250 quid of his own money on it.
Yeah, I think Nelly's put it all down himself.
I think Rhino's probably standing 150 quid of his, from what I can gather. And I think he's let a couple of his mates have a bit of a dabble. What you tend to find is that the bigger the pot gets, the more people are having a dabble on it. So I played one for 2,200, and I had quite a few people having a bit of a flutter on it. And then these that you see, like Seb Webb when he plays, and he plays for 42 grand pots and stuff like that. He's got loads of backers in there, all having a dabble. The biggest pot we've had so far down here has been 6,100. Steve Batty playing against
something like that.
Ricky Jones. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
So what we're going to do is we're going to leave you in the safe hands of Dan Mack and Tommy Hemblethwaite Cumberford III, or whatever he's called. We'll
Should be a bit of an adventure for you guys.
Just call him Tommy. Now, nobody knows which planet Tommy's from, I'll pre-warn you. Or, as Jason quite rightly pointed out earlier on, which species he is.
I don't even know what this is. What's a species?
I don't know what species I am.
So we're going to leave you with Tommy and Dan Mack. We're going to let Dan Mack have a play for a while. So, yeah, catch you soon.
Dan, don't forget your booster seat.
Come on then.
Go on, sit on this other cushion so you feel a bit taller.
No, you're right.
Ah.
So, Dan Mack and Tommy commentating now.
Very nice.
So, we got 6-2. I've not watched much of the game. I watched that last frame, and Ryan missed a black and left it over at middle pocket for Nelly. But give Nelly too much. Give Nelly a few sniffs like that, and he'll get back into the game.
Like the frame before that, he missed a opportunity to make it 7-1 or 7-0.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe Rhino's gone off the boil a
He
bit.
missed a red to go in this pocket here.
Yeah.
From white ball back there.
Right.
He missed a red to go in there.
Ah, right.
It looked like he was sweating a lot.
Yeah. The thing is, when you go 4-5 frames up, it's hard to keep concentration. Just the same as,
especially in a big money match as well.
yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to play my.
So you're having a bit of a break now. You're having a money match, are you?
I've got
Tommy?
one against Patrick Oldsworth on 3rd of June.
Right.
It's nothing major. It's just £50 pot
Yeah. Where's that one?
at Wet Gaze.
Wet Gaze. I was in Wet Gaze the other day, actually.
Where?
I took Chuckles down a trophy.
Yeah.
Because he played a couple of frames for us when Sav Boys were together, and we won 2nd division of the Spen League, and he played a couple of frames for us. So took his winner's trophy down.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He deserved it. 100% unbeaten for us, he was.
How long ago was that then?
About 3 years ago.
My God.
Just give them a good belt. It's gone enough. What colours do you like here, Tommy? Which ones do you go for?
I reckon yellows look good.
Yeah, they do look good, don't they?
Yeah.
Because of the, I think because of that red on the left-hand cushion, it's a bit tied up. But then there's two yellows together there next to the bottom left-hand. As we look at it, you need to separate them.
Yeah.
I'd use your first shot, which is basically a free shot, isn't it? Use that one to separate those two.
Yeah, which he has done.
Oh no, he's used the red. Oh, I didn't like that. I don't like that shot.
Right.
I don't think he needs to. He's covered over the other yellow.
I think he's got a plant, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The yellow and red here.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He could go Reds. He could go Reds at this stage. Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad shout. He could have played that plan, like you say,
Yeah,
and he could have gone Reds because Reds are all open, Black's open.
So we got
Arabandi. Who's Arabandi? I'm not sure I know him.
No idea.
We got Chris Zavros on the chat.
Oh, Mark Driver's twin.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you was Mark Driver's twin. I thought that was you. Paul Camplin.
No, I'm just one
Hello,
of his
Paul.
brothers.
We got Gus, Randy Goose, Adrian.
Oh, Gus.
Evening, lads. So there's another loose one from Rhino. So he started all guns blazing, and he's a little bit wayward at the minute. You'd expect him to be potting them.
Yeah. Now Nelly's got a good chance to clear up.
Yeah, they're all open, aren't they, Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, none on the cushions. So you would expect him to have a good go at these. That wasn't a good first shot.
No.
I don't think he really committed to that. Have we got Nelly's?
You can try and cover this one over pocket here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point covering pockets when they're all.
I'll just attempt to pot.
Oh, he's going for the plant now, but.
That's a good shot.
Oh, and it's turned out nice for him as
I
well.
didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's turned out nice for him. If he could take these out and take it back to 6-3, I think we might have a game on, you know. Get a bit of confidence, get his arm going a bit.
So who does Nelly play for then? I don't play in Division.
No, he works away a lot.
How does he?
I think he works away down in London quite a bit, does Nelly?
Okay.
That's a nice shot, positive shot. It might be. I know he's not straight. You can just drop this one in for the one into the top middle.
Yeah.
He wants to be a bit past straight. He wants to be sort of white where the brown spot is. In between the brown spot and the yellow spot.
Yeah.
So he can just run it through for the red into the bottom middle as we look at it.
Yeah.
You just got to
if he plays it right, he has a very good chance.
yeah, just got take a little bit of care here and get a nice white ball.
You were playing in this Blackball tournament on Wednesday.
Yeah, I've got a tough group, Tommy.
Who you got?
I've got Yuxan Lee.
Yeah.
I played him on Tuesday night. He plays for Magicians. I play for Brighton Street. We've moved up from the Junction. Broken dish me in singles. Didn't get a shot. Just sat in my chair the whole time. So he's a very good player. And I got Harry Bruce in my. That's a nice shot. That's perfect, really. I've got Harry Bruce, and I've also got is it John Whiteman? He's a good player from Moorlands. Very, you know.
Yeah.
Any one of us, Yuxan is probably in favour, I would say. But
Yuxan or Brucey.
any one of us could
I've
take
got
that.
Anton Newsom.
Anton Newsom.
I
Yeah,
can't-
you can play.
I can't remember the other two. I know one of them's Anton Newsom. We're down at Vote, so I know that tail at back of my hand, so I've got a good advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just be confident and go for him.
Because they play from on a Tuesday, know what I mean?
It pots. He's down to it quickly. I think he should think about this a little bit and think where he wants his white. Think where he wants his white here because
basically somewhere.
Because the white is going into the yellow, isn't it?
Somewhere, so if he hits that, somewhere about here would do.
Yeah.
Straight into the middle.
But I think the white's he's going to screw back off it. But that's a great shot.
Beautiful.
Great shot. And because it's black ball, that doesn't matter. That's a skill shot. And he's dropped it in. He's dropped it in nice, and he's playing. He's got his arm going.
6-3.
6-3.
Oh, go on, mate.
So, yeah, you do it. So yeah. these games can swing.
Backwards and forwards, really.
Yeah, it's all about confidence, concentration. And I feel like Rhino's lost. He got a few ahead, and he lost his concentration a little bit.
Yeah, he just needs to find that
And
concentration.
the momentum's definitely with Nelly.
Yeah,
This is a big frame. This is a big frame.
Like, first time I played against Ryan and you and all that, was that like Hot Shots at Volts? I think it was last season.
Ah, yes. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
That was the first time I played against you. Like, and
Yeah. I don't like hot shots.
No,
I'm not very
neither
good at hot shots. If someone says to me, pot all the yellows on that table, I could do it.
Yeah.
But then if someone says to me, pot any ball on the table, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I need to have a sort of, I don't know.
Yeah, there's one thing what winds me up about. Is that on a Wednesday now, you got hot shot doubles, haven't you? For Wednesdays.
I'm not sure.
And none of us really want to play it. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
yeah, they enforce us to play it. So
You mean
Hot shot
Scotch doubles?
yeah, Scotch doubles, that's it, not hot shot.
Oh, when you're swapping, yeah.
Yeah. I just prefer me doubles to be doubles, basically.
I quite like it actually. I quite like Scotch doubles.
I'm not a big fan of it, really. It's, plus, we have Chuckles on our team just.
Do you? His quality is Chuckles.
I think
love
it was not
Chuckles.
last week before, he got into a big argument with Captain saying
Did he?
all about Scotch doubles, about the rules.
All right. Yeah.
Then he got into an argument with our captain.
He's classes. He's classes Chuckles.
He is. I like Chuckles.
He's a nice guy.
I prefer him than Starkey. I would prefer him
Nobody
than
likes
Starkey.
Starkey though, do they? Really? Nobody likes him, do they?
He's a bit big-headed. He is a bit big-headed.
Of course he is. But I think you need that as a pool player. You need to be a bit confident, don't you?
It's about confidence, and it's taking it a bit far. He'll play anybody, but like wanted to.
He won't play anybody.
He'll play people he'll want to be, basically.
He'll say he'll play anybody, but he won't play them.
Like he played me.
Nice.
It's like he played me 3-4 times for the for light cash, and I think he took about 100 off me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to be playing him, do you, for cash?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that to his mates, really.
No.
Back to the game.
Then Paul played me for 25 quid. Then he turned around and says to people, "You don't play money matches." But yeah, he played me and he won me for 25 quid.
Yeah.
I'm not
But
funny selling money.
You were playing well earlier.
I was.
Against me.
I was. First frame I won.
Yeah.
Actually, Blackball's the way to go, really, for myself, because EPA is just...
Second, yeah. It can be a bit boring, can't it?
It's just taking pisses, EPA.
Yeah. I mean, what I don't like about it is if someone goes for a clearance, they run out of position, all they've got to do is just tap up behind something.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't mind that sometimes, but I want to start playing more Blackball, basically.
Yeah.
So, for instance,
it's a better rule set.
Yeah, it's better for myself, because World Rules I want to learn as well. But it's like Blackball's into.
So he tried to play that off the red to clear the pocket for his yellow there.
Yeah.
You see that's delayed there, look.
Yeah.
So he played that off there to try and clear it. Didn't quite work out for him. So I don't know if the yellow next to the top left passes the red. Not sure if that passes the red there. Red's definitely favourite. Red's definitely favourites here.
Yeah, reds are definite.
I think if it passed it, he would be playing it straight away.
Yeah. Then you got the other two, haven't you?
And also he's got the yellow next to the black, which isn't easy to get on. I think he might be just taking the bag here.
That's a good shot.
No, I think the red still passes.
Yeah. I think he's a bit too thin.
Nelly's problem here is the red on the bottom left.
Yeah, with this one tied up.
Getting onto it.
Getting onto it. It's tricky.
I mean, if he can engineer the white to be near to the top middle pocket.
Yeah.
Top middle pocket, he can pop the red into the top left and screw across and move the yellow.
Yeah, reds will be definite favourites.
He's just got one bad yellow here, isn't he?
Yeah, just have one bad ball really, unless you get a skill shot on it. Oh, that's unfortunate.
There's a few in club tonight, isn't there? What, we got about 20, 25 in.
Yeah. Well, at least he's got rid of Rhino's bad ball, basically.
I think he stood up on that shot there. I was watching him.
He started watching a younger version of me.
Yeah. Yeah, as he hit the shot, he stood up.
That's one of my problems. If I take the shot, I instantly stand up. That's one of the things that needs to improve a bit.
Yeah.
My potting's been better.
I think if you concentrate on keeping your head still, the rest of the body stays still as well.
Yeah. Our lines. I think yellows will be now a definite no.
So it looks like he's just going to play this red down the line and try and cover that pocket there.
Yeah. If he does that, then
if he does, he's a big favourite.
He's gone for it. Ah, it was unlucky. What he wants to split them two yellows up there and try and get the one here.
Yeah.
Cover that pocket.
I think that's his next shot, like you say, Tommy. Oh no, he's going game.
He's going for it. He's got. Ooh, nice shot. Unless he uses that skill shot.
I think he's a bit disappointed that he didn't pop that. You know, the finish was there.
He would have had the finish, yeah.
But his white wasn't good for the finish. I mean, it's ball.
Fucking ginger.
His last ball wanted to be that if he covers his pocket, he's
Mackie. Fucking ginger. You can actually see him at back goal as well, just typing as you go.
That looks close. That looks very close.
Great
shot. What a great shot that was.
Oh, no, Rhino's got it now if he clears all these.
That was just down to focus, really.
Yeah, about who wants it more, really.
Yeah, I think.
Well, Craig, if you can move, you can come and join us.
Oh, he's not left this easy for himself.
No.
Could have been a little bit closer to it, but you know, you've got to trust your potting, haven't you? He's nailed it.
He's got it.
And Nelly will be kicking himself. He'll be kicking himself after that.
So it's 7-3 to Rhino.
After that great double, I feel like he just rushed it a little bit, that black into the middle. Sometimes it's best just to walk around the table a little bit, chalk your cue, compose yourself.
Yeah.
You know, rather than getting straight down onto it.
Yeah, he will be kicking himself now. He's back to 4 behind. Craig is coming down now after being on grinder. I'll be going shortly. As soon as Craig comes, I'll be shooting off.
How are you going, Tommy?
Yeah. It's a long trip back.
Where you off to?
Well, I'm off home, but I've got to be up for about 3 o'clock in the morning. Picking me wife's younger sister up, because her mum's going to work for about 4ish. So I've got to be back down in Ravensthorpe for about 3:45.
Have you? Are you the family taxi?
I don't drive. I actually use a taxi.
Alright.
And yeah, there's Craig saying, get me on commentary.
Where is he?
He's over there. Ginger!
He'll come over in a minute.
Yeah. Alright. Have you finished on Grinder?
What you talking? Nah, I'm off back on it there.
What, off back on Grinder?
Tell me, are you allowed on here?
Yep.
Is your mum watching?
My mum? My mum's working.
Is she? On game?
Yeah. Funny bugger.
How's it going?
Going alright. I think Nelly will be kicking himself after that last race. Ram that I'm off.
Okay,
See you
mate.
later. Ginger?
You quite
Me and Dan.
So I'm joined by the Ginger Prince, the fake king of EPA, Starkey.
Let me get her. Oh, how many's watching?
It says 27.
27. Watch the viewers go up now. 57 in about 2 minutes. How's this game going on?
It's good.
Let me turn my fucking volume off. Sorry, launch.
So a few of the frames what I've watched have been, there could have been anybody's frames. There's no one playing much better than the other.
Oh, you got your money on?
I haven't got any money on this,
No.
but I would say probably Rhino has played more money games, and he plays at, I don't know if he plays at a higher level really, but it depends who turns up on the night, doesn't it really? I mean,
Yeah. Well, that'd have been what would that have been if Nelly had got that 6-4?
Yeah, and he had a really good chance. It looked easy on screen, but it was quite a thin nick into the middle, really. But
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't compose himself enough before the shot. So he's gone for a skill shot, but he's hit it really hard.
He's probably giving it this game now, maybe.
He's hit that really hard, and
You know what I'd do now? If I were there, just I'd move the white ball up the table behind the white line. This to the right hand side. That one into middle. Other one into middle. What would you do, Dan? And then down on. If he the top left, he wants to leave that last, yeah. And then he wants to cut that in and bounce it the white up towards the middle.
What is Nelly on? I put colours on. What is Nelly?
Nelly's on reds now with two visits, so obviously.
Put colours on. So it's game on. He's on yellows. Nelly's on yellows.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nelly looks like he's coming back into the game though, doesn't he? You know what I mean? He started a bit slow, didn't he?
Right, yeah, Rhino's making mistakes.
Yeah, now, yeah.
And he's watching him sat in his chair. He's looking a bit pensive.
But he's got that gap on him now, so he can make a few, but he don't want to be making too many mistakes, does he?
It's not a big gap, is it?
4.
It's only 4 frames that you can, if you lose a bit of confidence and the other fella gets going, 4 is not really a lot.
Well, we got commenting then on here today.
We've got Paul Shark is obviously you.
Paul Shark's me.
Arab Andy, I don't know who Arab Andy is. But we got Zavros.
Evening, Mr. Zavros.
We got Paul Camplin.
Evening, Mr. Camplin.
Who's just installed his own table, so we'll be looking just installed his own table in his workshop.
He's gonna get he's gonna get a venue going, isn't he?
He won't be getting a lot of work done with that there.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's a nice shot.
Eddie Collins.
Evening, Mr. Collins. I want to play Eddie down here, EPA, but I don't think he'll play me now.
He don't like EPA, does he?
Yeah, but he played Liam, didn't he? EPA. I think many players my level won't play me anymore now.
Was that EPA?
Yeah, him and Liam, yeah, EPA.
Was it? I thought it was Blackball that played.
No, EPA.
Yeah, so you've got a couple of games lined up.
Yeah, I'm playing at Brighton Street, 24th of June, against that Richard Schofield.
Yeah.
You having some money on me, Dan?
Oh, I don't know who the other fellow is.
You only want the easy ones, don't you, Dan? Easy money like off Peter.
No, I mean, you don't want
That game against-
you don't want me backing you anyway. Because every person I back loses. I'm the kiss of death.
Yeah.
If I back you, you're gonna lose, definitely. Oh, so AD's commenting now.
Oh, wait. What's he saying?
So it's on there. So he's saying, was it Blackball your game against Liam?
No, EPA. Definitely EPA.
He did not want to play EPA.
Do you know what I would have done then? Could he not pot the top bottom right?
Yeah,
could he not pot the bottom right first?
And run
and
it
then
down the
then
cushion.
Yeah.
I think there's enough room. I think there's enough gap there actually. Looking back on it, it's difficult to see, but maybe it's tight. It's very tight. I think there's enough gap to sneak a yellow in there. But see, that wasn't a good shot, really.
Yeah, but
That
one
was
good
quite
shot
a poor
here.
shot.
One good shot here, and it's over, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's pressures on in it. I mean, in the shot.
Are you
here-
playing a money
the
match soon then, Dan?
The shot here is to roll the red over the black pocket, in or over.
He's going for it.
to-
He's going
to-
for it.
That's not. I don't think that's the right ball to go
Does he
for.
want to
be
roll it
fair.
through?
I think the ball next to the yellow, the white is the best ball, and take that black pocket.
Oh,
He's
that's a
played it
shot.
class. He played it class. Yeah.
Where's the white ball going? Where's the white ball going?
I think it's okay.
You think he'll control this? To be fair, anywhere really, innit?
Just wants to drop it in, doesn't he? You don't want to play it with enough weight for the white to go anywhere near that middle. Just wants to drop it in. He's played it hard, but it's fine.
Wait a minute. And that's another one to Rhino.
Yep.
8-3.
But again, that was anyone's frame, really.
Has there been any
There's-
Britishes today?
Not that I know, not that I've seen, and there's nothing on the other screen, so I don't think so.
Who are you playing for now anyway? Down on a Wednesday?
On a Wednesday, I play for Sav Underdogs, don't I? But I've been.
You moved from Junction then, did you?
No, that's Tuesday nights. That.
Oh, Tuesday nights.
Yes, I've always played on a Wednesday for this place.
Did you play on Wednesday?
No, I've been working away.
Oh,
for
you haven't, yeah.
last 3 weeks.
You take more photos in pubs than you do work, don't you?
Well, I'm on my own, aren't I? I've got to do something.
What are you doing? Working for somebody else?
Yeah, no, I was working on a school for.
How long are you there for?
I finished it now,
Have you?
so I'm back up here for a bit. Yeah, I'm glad actually, because I was getting
Must
a
be
bit sick
rubbish,
of it.
must it? Yeah.
A bit sick of it. A bit sick of it.
What would you go for here, Dan?
Reds are best, aren't they?
Reds.
Yeah.
Middle
yeah, Reds
first.
are best. Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's a first pot on yellows anyway. You got to pot one of them.
He's not going for reds, is he?
He's playing the plant, isn't he?
Oh,
That's
shot.
a nice shot. That's a nice shot.
Where does he get that ball?
He's got rid of one of his bad ones.
Yeah, where does he get that left hand side?
He's going to play one red off the other red here. He hasn't really looked at the other balls though. I don't.
I suppose that's all
He
right.
won't be
That,
happy
isn't
with
it?
that.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, he's not happy with it at all. He's
Well,
thrown his cue
further
down.
over.
No, it's a poor shot. I mean, he had other balls to play for. He could have played up the table. He had other ones up here he could have taken. He didn't need to play that shot.
Oh, shot that.
So he's not happy with the. He's a few frames up, but he's not happy with
What
the
is
way
it to
he's playing.
15?
Yeah, it's to 15. So he's electing to play the long one with a Chinese snooker. He could have played the one into the top left as we look at it.
I wonder what Driver's doing now. He's probably some gay man's toilet in here or something.
They seem to be taking on difficult shots when there's easy shots to play. I'm not sure where Driver is tonight.
I've heard that he's gone out with his boyfriend.
He'll be.
He's not coming down tonight, he says. Coming down tomorrow, he says.
So Rhino's getting a little bit frustrated with himself. A few expletives coming out, which you wouldn't hear, obviously.
What the hell? I couldn't think of him, man. Look at that, viewers have gone up. Look at that. Oh, look at this. 31 viewers. I told you as soon as I get on here. When Tommy gets out, he's like.
Tommy that's gone.
Yeah. Tommy will be like. I heard him earlier. 31 viewers. I bet he gets up to 50. Let's get it up to 50. If we get it up to 50, Dan Mac will buy you all a drink. Next time you're down. All 50 of you.
Iced water. That's a nice shot.
To be fair, it's good
Very
down here.
nice
More
shot.
people should come down. More people
So
are
that was a good shot. That
Nah, that wasn't a good shot, Dan.
It was a difficult double. Difficult plant.
No chance. He's not. That wasn't a good shot.
And he's got an
What's he
angle.
going to do now? He's going to get the block out.
Yeah.
But he's got a pot, hasn't he? He's got to pot this. Got to pot this. He's potted. No.
In or over. I think it.
What would you do here?
It's a difficult finish.
Right, I'd pot the one in the middle.
You got to be looking for a snooker if you're Nelly.
After when he's potted one, yeah. I think get that one. Try getting another one, didn't it, Rhinos?
That works.
Right, go across and then,
He's uncovered his
Yeah.
ball now, so that goes into the bottom middle. So we look at it. The yellow next to the black goes into the bottom middle.
I
So
think
they all pot.
if this game goes longer, like if Nelly gets a few more games, I think Rhino's head might drop.
Yeah.
And then the stamina will come into it as well, won't
That's
it?
it. I mean, Nelly.
It's a long race, isn't it?
is,
They are long matches.
It comes down to mental.
Yeah.
Mental stamina.
Well, I looked at
isn't it?
mine 4 hours. Didn't seem like I played 4 hours because I was always in front. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I bet when you get close to each other, is that a good shot?
No, it's not. No, it's not. He's left the top. He's left a pot up the top there. Difficult one.
When you playing again then, Dan?
I don't know. I've not been playing. You see, I've been working a lot, and I've got some building work going on at home, and I'm quite involved in a few different things, so I haven't got time to practice.
Oh, good effort.
I'll
What I'll do here now, that roll it down, that yellow, over the bag,
Yeah.
and just leave the white there. Do you know
Yep.
where that yellow is? Yeah,
Good shot. That'll be a good shot.
definitely.
Will he see it?
Is he going to see it? That's the only shot
because
they can play,
his-
really, isn't it?
That's a difficult. There's just difficult two balls because
Yeah.
they don't go, do they?
Just get that one off.
They don't pass each other.
Yeah, like that. Go on. Oh, it's gone out.
No, he's not played that well.
Nah, but he's still got a chance with that black, hasn't he?
I've got a feeling he might
Rhino's
try
going
and
to pop that one on the right hand side. But then
Yeah.
when he pots that over pocket, he's going to try and get into black.
No, you get into the black as early as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, like now? If he
That's
can
not
get
doing
that.
him any
Oh, he's gonna do
favours.
that one,
The
innit?
one on the bottom left is not doing him any favours. I'll be playing off the side of that one and getting into the black.
Oh, look at this. Now he's going to try and do it now,
Unless
isn't
the black pots. If the black pots into the middle, he might not need to get into it. Can't see from here.
he? Straight to the top bag.
Or off the yellow into the middle.
It's got to be a good shot here. I'll be potting that one where he's going for now. Nice, roll it in nice and slow. It's got to go though. Yeah, and then go up against that now. Anyway, look, in this black ball now. Oh, he's going for it though, isn't he?
I think he wanted to be about. He wanted to be over towards the brown spot a lot more, so he could play it into the bottom left as we look at it and top the white through. Now he's left himself pretty tough. the shot now is to play the one on the bottom cushion like he's going to do on the top side of it, and just leave a snooker. Leave a snooker. Take the yellow off the cushion a couple of inches, and
it could go wrong. Maybe
leave the white on the cushion. It can't go wrong.
Which side would you go of it? Or
the top side of it, because he's always going to leave a snooker with the other yellow there. That's pretty good. That's not easy to get out of, and it's definitely not potable.
What would I know? 6-0, wasn't it?
It's not potable. For me, he needs to be playing this dead weight now and to lay another snooker. So two cushion escape, aiming off the top cushion, just above the brown spot, and almost aiming for the jaw. If you can hit the jaw, it'll be perfect, and just lay it up behind the black.
Yeah. Dan Matt's called the shot. Who's playing pool then, we think? What's his name? I mean snooker. Is it Roger that?
Snooker. No, that's snooker. That's Skiddy.
Skiddy, yeah.
He's a very good pool player.
Is he good at snooker?
Yeah, he's good at snooker as well, but he's been drinking a lot of Jägermeister. I think he come into the club and ordered a quadruple Jägermeister, which is unlike Skiddy. So he doesn't normally drink the Skiddy, so he's on one tonight. You can see him got a bit of a wobble on. Yeah, he's getting a bit frustrated with himself.
Have we got money on it?
A tough day. Tough day.
It looks like he's being lollipop man outside at school. What you call it?
Yeah, he's got a bright top on, hasn't he?
Bright yellow top on.
Day glow.
It looks like lollipop man in Savile Town. Well, this is going to be. What time is it now?
We're only early, aren't we? Hour and 34, so we're going 90 minutes. We've played 11 frames. That's about 8 minutes a frame. That's not too bad, really.
Yeah, Blackball. Faster.
Fast is like 5 minutes a frame. Slow is about 10. But
Yeah.
Blackball
It can still be tactical, can't it?
Yeah, it can
like
be.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah.
What rules do you prefer, Dan?
Blackball.
Obviously not
really.
EPA. You don't like.
Blackball. Yeah.
Do you know world rules?
I know world rules. Yeah, pretty well. Play interleague world rules, and I'm okay at world, but I prefer Blackball. It suits my game more.
Yeah,
it's a bit.
Wait a minute.
He's looking for the pot. I don't think he really
Right, I
needs
know
to.
what I'm doing here. I'm moving white ball.
He didn't need to look for the pot.
Bottom yellow, towards us. Bottom yellow, into down the cushion, into the pocket, and then the other one. It's out. Game over. Yeah.
Yeah. He's played that
He's missed
hard.
it. Wow.
He didn't need to play that hard, but he's still all right. It's
What's this?
that's fine.
Where's the white ball going though?
It's fine. No, you just top it through. It comes off middle of the cushion.
Against cushion, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Perfect.
And that's another one. Yeah.
He's got one back. So we're 8-4.
Anybody else want to come on commentary with Mr. Dan Mack? It looks like Dan's on all night.
Hopefully not. I need to get a bit of practice in myself. I've not played for weeks. Since Yarmouth, I think I've only had about 5.
What's that kick going up anyway, Dan?
I don't know what that is.
Is that you moving something or something?
I don't know. We can get rid of it though.
Dan Mack is, not Dan Mack, Rhino is showing you all how to play another shot here. He's on about kicking somebody up arse here. Has he missed a shot like that, Dan? Oh, he's on about when he was snookered, isn't he? Dan,
yeah.
He's on about when he was snookered, yeah. The Blackwater, Blackwater a bit out.
He's gone for big treble, and I don't think it was on, to be honest. I don't think.
Rhino needs to chill out.
He's a bit fired up, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going for it. He's got a bit of hunger, hasn't he?
You can see it in him, a bit of fire.
Yeah, a bit of fight.
Fired up.
That's what you like to see, though, isn't it?
Well, you need a little bit, don't you? But you need to control that, don't you?
Yeah. I've been, what do you call it, when I played my first Monday match, I would just chill.
Yeah.
But I wanted to win more than anything.
When I play well, I have to get myself a little bit angry, me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the old damn Mac angry, wow.
I'll get myself a bit angry, a bit
Like
get
an angry kid.
A bit focused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many played? You played Lee, hadn't you?
Yeah,
Well,
but
I don't think that were. I don't think
I
that
was
were
drunk.
Yeah, I don't think that were you. You were missing a lot of shots.
Jagger didn't turn up, and I'd been in the pub for 4 hours. So
Yeah, you stepped in, didn't you? Yeah, 50 a man.
So I played him again after that up at White Rose, and I beat him.
Yeah. Got your money back.
Yeah.
31 viewers. Come on, get it up to 50. Get your send down to Savs tonight. There's a couple of birds in tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, 29. Two's turned off. Pigeons.
I'll let the
Who's commented?
Dwan's commenting.
Oh.
Dwan.
Who's Dwan?
Dwan is
Go on,
Mark
Rhino.
Driver.
Oh, he's Mr. Driver. What's he saying?
His drivers. He wants a rematch. Oh, we've played enough.
Oh, does?
Leaders. Have you did your glasses?
Yeah, I think you should. I think no, I can't see that. Me. Yeah, I think you should have a rematch. Huh? No, it's nah. It gets broadcasted tomorrow. We're turning off now, everybody. Nelly said turn it off.
Nelly,
On a show.
we'll cut out the frames that you lose. Cut them out.
Where's the button, Rhino?
It's alright. Game on. Can we turn these lights off here?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Are you turning them off?
Yeah, I'm turning some of them off. It's right bright in here.
Yeah, there's only me on commentary now. I'm taking over. The man, the EPA king. Come on, get some more viewers on here. $25 viewers. That's very poor. Very, very poor. Give us your predictions. Who's going to win the next frame? Nelly or Rhino? Who do you think is going to win this next frame? I'll have a fiver with anyone on the chat that Rhino will take this frame. If anybody's going to go for Nelly, let me know. He's off his head, isn't he? He played. There's matches being thrown about here everywhere, and Rhino should have potted that one. Mr. Morgan's on fire tonight in the Savs Arena, calling Callum Haley out. I don't know where Dan Matt's gone. Liam! Liam! Dad, shall we move frame camera? Shall we put cameras on middle table?
We've got a camera on the blue table, but it's not
Have
set
you?
up. It's not set up.
Oh, you should have it on both normally.
It's not a blue table now, is it? Because we changed
Who's
it
it?
around.
Has Nathan just beat him?
I think they're still playing. I think they're still playing. Terry, Nelly's dad, is taking piss out of Callum. He's got his number.
Who's commented? Has anyone commented since you've been? Go on. I said to anyone on chat, I'll have a fiver with Rhino win it next for him. And anyone said, oh. Even you've got to look closely, Dan.
No one's commented. No.
Pigeons.
He's potted it.
Wow.
He's potted it. So,
Wow.
but it's still not
I did say that.
a really easy finish. But I think it comes down to focus. I think Nelly's not focused tonight for some reason. He hasn't really got his head in the game. He needs a few more Stellas to put his head right. Probably.
Do you
He's normally
reckon?
got, he plays with a lot of Stella in, yeah.
That's a good shot. That very good
It
shot.
is, yep.
This is it now because
Yep.
he can screw it back.
So he's used his first shot correctly, and
Yep.
he's got them all
Screw
out.
this back. Yeah. Then middle, drop middle in, and then he's got
Yeah.
top left.
Screw it back with a
Yeah.
little bit of reverse side, so we can get straight on that yellow into the bottom middle.
I think he'll do that.
Some
though,
reverse side on this. No,
That's
he hasn't played it.
it.
He can come off the bottom cushion. He's not left it easy for himself. Off the bottom cushion and back up again.
Wow.
No, he's not left
Wow.
it easy. It's that positional shot really got
Wow.
into it.
Rhino's
His head.
stamping his cue on the floor.
Yep.
He's a bit angry. with that.
Yeah, he's not happy with who he's playing. He can't get his head together. Shaking his head. Nelly really needs to be taking advantage of it, punishing him. If it were-
Is anybody else wanting to come on commentary? No one's about. Is there anyone about? What about Liam Turnbull? Shall I get Liam on? Ask if he wants to do a commentary.
No, he won't.
You don't want to? What? Toby's playing, innit? Nick and Paul's playing. I could ask Paul if he wants to come on for a bit. Yeah.
Paul.
Paul Hopkinson or Paul?
Yeah, Paul. Chav.
Does he want to come on? Chav.
Get him when he comes back. I'll text him.
Look at that, viewers are going back up again, 27. Go on, keep going up. I'd like to see the viewers up at 100. This setup's here, though, innit? Huh?
Yeah. We're going to
Are you gonna build a-
alter it a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, scrap this shit and it's all rubbish.
We're going to build a proper commentary booth and
Where you go into it and stuff?
raise the floor along this side and along that side, so it's like a proper arena, so you sat higher.
Oh, you're gonna?
Yeah.
What, so you're like in a glass thing where you're not like next to
No.
players?
Oh no, we're still going to be next to the players. We're just going to be up there a bit.
Yeah, so
But-
you're like a bit out of the way though. more or
I
less.
quite like it that you're near to the table, so you can look, you can see.
Yeah, but if you're above it, it'll be ace, won't it? Do you know what I mean?
A bit higher, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be better. So he stood up on that shot again. He's not keeping still on his shots, is Nelly, and that's the ones he's missing. He's not keeping still on.
Where's it going to be? Round here? Round this bit?
Up the end, up that end. There,
Up that
where-
end?
Yeah.
What, towards that wall?
No, just where that column is there. Yeah.
Well, he's knocking them back, he's Nelly, isn't he? The
Yeah.
Stellas.
Yeah.
Rhino's on pop. Do you drink when you're playing, Dan? His back, ball's back. Oh, that is a
that's
lovely
great
shot,
It's
but
not on the black though.
no.
It's not that good a
Where
shot.
has he gone? Where's he gone? Chav's here. Chav, come on. He's coming on in a minute. What did he say? Talking about your t-shirt, Skinny.
So I mean, Starkey wants to play a bit of ball, I think.
Yeah, I'm off mooching about.
Pigeon flying off, is it?
Yeah.
Whoop Atkins
He
going.
needs to practice. He needs to practice. So Starkey's leaving us. Starkey's. the Prince of EPA is leaving us.
Yeah, he won't play me though, Starkey. He's giving it big licks now. Hey, old Lammy.
We like Starkey, don't we?
He's very much entertaining. He's got loads of entertainment value as the kid.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. It's a nice shot. He's kept his ball off the cushion. I mean, Rhino's not been playing great, but Nelly's not been taking advantage of it. What I've been seeing.
I think
he needs to be punishing him a little bit. It could be a different scoreline. This could be 6-all easy now.
who wants to play EPA? Oh, Lammy. I tell you what, when we have the Savs against 147 commentary team challenge,
yeah, we need to sort that out.
When I play a frame against you, Lammy, we'll play that frame at EPA.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the worst streamed frame we've ever seen.
But one shot EPA, next shot Blackball.
No, just all EPA in that frame. Just let's bore the viewers to death.
No, you could play Scotch doubles. One half of the doubles plays EPA and the other half plays Blackball.
Anyway, we need to sort a date out for this because it's dragging on a bit now, and I'm itching to go suck their eyes out.
Yeah, they're not right good players, are they? Up at there, 147 there.
No, well, Rhino went up there, didn't he? Embarrassed him and got himself on telly box, didn't he? And that's all. I mean, Rhino's rubbish. Look at that shot.
Yeah.
See, didn't even send best one
there. He hit that with his hoof.
It is, mate. It is a nightmare. Could do with sorting it though, couldn't we?
Yeah, it'd be good. I've been working away, so I've been a bit struggling a little bit for dates, but I'm better now. I'm back.
Even if we do a Friday night job.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. He's got himself on his bad ball. Drop it in.
Right. Okay. So we've got colours wrong way around then, Dan.
Sorry.
You and
what it is, I've not changed. I've not changed
you and
them.
Starkey's been driving the bus, have you?
Yeah. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. He should take a little bit of time on this shot.
Just crept in. He's all right now.
He's fine though. He's fine though.
He thought he'd missed as well. You can tell by the expression on his face.
And he's dropped it in, and he's back in it. He's back in this. 8-5.
So he thought he'd missed. So yeah. Oh look, Ebron's here now. we are
Darren.
We are slumming it now, aren't we?
I have been in the driving seat, and I've been neglecting
this
is small things.
This is what happens, Daz, when you let somebody drive the bus.
Yeah, it's quite poor performance from me so far, but I'll get there. I've got the course lined up.
Yeah, he's.
I'll get there. Paul will give me a poke in the ribs when I get it wrong.
He's a good lad, he's Dan, but a bus driver, he is not.
Yeah.
No, to be fair to him, he's usually very thorough because he's got OCD. Daz, no, I'm not quick to jump on yours. I usually leave you 3 frames before I tell you.
I probably should be driving one of those. Remember them old blue 3-wheeler?
Reliant Robins.
Three-wheeler. What do they call them? You can't say spastic anymore, can you?
Well, it's not political.
Spaz wagons, weren't they?
You can't call them that anymore, Dan.
No, you can't say that.
Retard trucks.
Yeah, no.
No, you can't say that either, can you? What are they called? Let me help us out here. You're more diplomatic on your stream
one
than
of
we
them
are.
anyway.
A donut wagon. is that better? Nathan Prescott's about to lose a frame. That's good. He give Terry 5 start to 7. I'm old EPA comp 2nd of June. Daz, I've bought myself a motorhome because I'm turning into a bit of a gypsy. So that particular day, I'm off in my motorhome, matey.
Do you have to wash your underpants in the rivers and stuff like that then?
Is
that what you do?
Do I wash my underpants?
In the rivers?
No, don't wash them.
just turn them round. Sorry, it's a stupid.
Well, if you
question.
turn them inside out, you get another week's wear out of them, don't you?
Yeah, and you can turn them round as well. You get 4
Absolutely,
times.
yeah. See, I've got a month out of one set of undercrackers. Job sorted out. You're trying to make it sound like you're supposed to. You're supposed to wash them daily or something. I don't know. I don't know what these Cornish habits are like, Dan, but you're in Yorkshire now, lad.
Yeah. Only change them if you crap yourself.
Absolutely, yes. And even then, you can try and wipe the stains out first. Oh right, driver thinks we're talking about Starkey's car, the Bender bus.
Yeah, Bender bus. Yeah.
Is that one of them Boris buses?
It's a play
Oh no,
on
they're
Wenger-
Bendy
it's a
buses.
play on Wenger bus.
Oh, not the Bendy bus in London that Boris Johnson was supposed to sort out. Oh, I don't want to get all political.
What did he say? What's the Bender bus?
Bendy, not Bender.
Oh,
You know,
right, the one.
yeah, Boris Johnson said he were going to get rid of them when he became mayor of London, didn't
Why?
he?
What's wrong with them?
Because he said they were just horrible and too big. He didn't get rid of them though.
Because it was a stupid thing to say.
Yeah, but it's Boris Johnson. Did you not see him playing touch and pass rugby with them kids? He just ran them over.
He bulldozed them. He bulldozed them. Yeah.
Yeah,
No mercy.
he'd be a great prime minister.
No mercy.
Just imagine, have Boris Johnson in charge of us. You got Trump
Yeah.
in charge at Yanks.
Well, he can't be any worse than Theresa May, can he?
Job's absolutely knackered then. Yeah, Theresa May. I thought she were going to come in and be a Thatcher. I was right hoping she would.
I was actually down in Thatcher country last week. I've got a picture of myself in front of Thatcher's house where she got hatched and raised in.
Oh right. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Don't be going to Barnsley and showing everybody that picture, will you?
No, she wasn't liked, was she?
She was unpopular in.
It's the milk snatcher.
Yeah, the milk snatcher they started off calling her. Then they called her much worse.
Yeah.
After pitch started shutting down. Anyway.
Yeah, that was a.
It were her.
Even I remember seeing that.
It were her and Scargill. And Scargill still lives over in Peenistown.
I feel.
And
He's not going to skill shot.
He's looking at skill
He
shot.
doesn't like it.
Yeah,
I think he needs to
still,
come across the table and kick it up the arse and send it across to the other pocket.
Instead, you can't be talking about kicking it up arse when we've just been talking about Thatcher.
Yeah, he's seen it.
It's close, is that? It's there.
Ah, it's a great shot. See, he's done this before and he got straight down on the black and he missed the black before. I think he needs to compose himself a bit more. Yeah,
Yes.
he's done it again. He needs to stand up, walk around the table, chalk his cue a bit, and then readdress the table.
Do you know, for me here, I'm not even going game. I'm bringing this one off this bottom cushion as we look at it. Just bringing it off. I'm happy if you can see a bit of black, to be honest. He's played snooker.
Right.
He has got the snooker, but that was a shot. I didn't think you could go clearance there. There we go. Lammy's talking about Thatcher's Britain now. We've got everybody on it.
That's his Britain.
Yeah, so Arthur Scargill, he's still got security outside his house because he's a bit of a wanted man now as well.
Is he still alive, Scargill?
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
I don't know if he's going to want a call. Nathan, don't break off. Let's have that white a minute. Calling the call. This went wrong last time. Dan, have you got a steady hand?
No. Look from this side, Paul. I don't. Oh, you too.
It's hard to tell because of the cushion, but it is. It's a total snooker. Yeah, total snooker. Right, I didn't move ball this time, Lammy, either. Are you
I would say
impressed?
different. I can see the edge of the black. I don't think that's a total.
It's not going to change much about shot,
No.
but I don't think it is. I think it. Sorry, I do think it is. I think it is.
No.
It is.
I'll disagree.
You're not looking at the full width of the white ball, though, Dan. That's the problem. You're not. It's not changed anything about the shot anyway.
No.
Look at that, eh? Look at that. And then I've still got my apprentice arguing with me.
That one at all.
And he's going to swing for me in a minute if I keep calling him my apprentice. They can't be my apprentice anyways, all you have to be my great granddad is done.
Yeah. And also I pay the internet bill at my house. So I've always got internet at my house.
Yes, me too, done.
Oh, so he's not happy with that shot. It's alright though, he's okay. He's not left it easy. The last time he got fired up and was unhappy with his shot, he missed the pot by a long way. See if he can hold himself together. And he did.
It's a great shot. I won't be happy with cue ball, but it's okay. Yes, so Dan, I don't think you were down when it was Lammy's game, but I was asked to call a total in that one.
Oh wow! How did that rolled right around the beveled edge of the pocket and didn't go in? Nelly's saying Rhino's after a rematch.
Could be.
So we've got 8-6. 8-6, and then Nelly's building a bit of steam up, bit of momentum, confidence. Game on.
Some dreadful stuff from Rhino as well, though.
Yeah, he's not himself. And he wasn't himself against what's it called?
Well, yeah, he's got to be pleased with that at least, because against Ryan Askin he only got to 3, did that Rhino, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Mate, he did not turn up.
Yeah. Anyway,
The night before he played Chris Wood and beat him like 9-0 or something like that. Chris Wood can play a bit. And he just turned up and he did not get started.
As I was saying, Dan, anyway, we're just going back to the total snooker, and I was asked to make a call, and Lammy played his last match down here.
Yeah.
So I picked up cue ball up nonchalantly, tried to place it aside at ball, moved the ball during the middle of a money game.
Smashed him around a bit.
Yeah. Fortunately, the lads were all right about it. That could have been a disaster, that, couldn't it?
Penis fingers.
No, I wasn't using your gloves. I didn't notice you left them though. Were they for a driver?
No, I've not got any gloves. I don't use gloves.
Your penis finger gloves. I think they're a special
So
treat
we got
for
game
Mark.
one,
aren't they?
actually. This could get close. Against Ben Womersley, Nelly, he ground it out, and towards the end he caught up and won, didn't he? So
The problem you got in this game is that Rhino's run out to a massive lead. He ran out to like an 8-3 lead, and then I was saying to Rob earlier on, so your danger in this is when somebody's not playing well against you and you're getting away with things, that you think that you can get away with everything. And you can come unstuck, and it appears to be what Rhino's doing. So he's out of position there, so he's having to take an harder ball on. He's made the pot, but now he's chasing his clearance again.
I don't think there's a clearance on here really.
There is. He's on the one that's next to the red. But the problem is with it,
It's a difficult one. His last ball's up the rail, isn't it? His last ball's the one near the bottom middle pocket to leave himself on the black. I mean, he's chasing it in the...
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's chasing the
I think he
clearance.
can screw into this bad ball now, though, and stop it on it. Difficult shot, but that is actually on the screen.
It's very thin, is that? He's got
It's
to go
thin,
centre
it's
pocket.
thin. He's going around the table with the white again. Well, it was there. He just needs to find a gap between these three reds that are near the sort of brown spot. This is in the lap of the gods. This really. Well, he found the gap. Didn't get the pot.
Wasn't an easy shot, but he's found the positional part of it.
He did find it. Yeah. I think he missed the pot by putting so much side on the cue ball.
With no alternative, otherwise we were going to snooker himself.
Yeah.
So Ash saying Rhino's usually a fast starter. But seems to switch off towards it at the end. Well, it don't not towards the end necessarily. It's usually the sort of middle part of match. Rhino's usually really laps. It's concentration though. It's difficult to concentrate for so long, Ash. When are we going to see you losing your money on stream, Ash, anyway? Who do you want to lose it to, Ash?
And what rules would you play, Ash? World rules, probably.
It's got to be world, hasn't it? It's got to be world. It's got to be world, because you've always got a... It's like playing poker and having a buyback, innit? Or playing world.
Yeah.
There's always a bit of a shot.
Yeah. Lammy's saying no thought into his patterns. Yeah. That's I agree with that. Lammy. Yeah. He
Yeah. So those of you
doesn't
that
seem to be focused, does he?
those of you who joined us anyway, if you're watching through the YouTube app, you can click on the live chat icon at the bottom and join us on the chat. That's where all the comments are coming from. Let us know what you're thinking of the game, or what you think of Thatcher, actually, because
Yeah, Maggie Thatcher.
I mean, I work
Was
in
she-
Barnsley. I quite liked her, but I can't really say that at work.
Was she good for the country or was she bad?
Brilliant
Maggie
for the
Thatcher.
country. She brought down the Union stronghold over the country.
Yeah. Does socialism work? That's the question.
Yeah.
Does socialism work in a capitalist country?
Or does communism work? That looks like a nice shot from Nelly. I think he'd be disappointed to find out we're discussing socialism or communism.
No, it's getting more focused. Do you know what's happened? Nelly's reached a certain level of stellar. He's reached
relaxed,
his 8.
hasn't he?
He's reached an 8 stellar
That's
level,
missed. That's enough.
and he's relaxed and he's into it now. Rhino's not drinking. Rhino's going to get more tight, up tense, playing shots like that. Nelly's going to get more relaxed. We should see a big swing in this game.
So what are you suggesting, that Rhino gets wankered?
Well, I always suggest that. It's always the way for me. For me, it's
Yeah, well,
always the best way.
Last time he genuinely did fall asleep on the snooker table.
Yeah.
I have not got a clue how he got on that snooker table. This is now more sensible stuff from Nelly.
Yeah. That's the right shot.
That's more sensible stuff from Nelly. I'm liking this
yeah.
now.
There's the one cushion
And this
escape.
This is what I say about Blackball rules, though, Dan. World rules. You tuck it under that red, give him 2 shots, and think, yeah, you're not getting out. Blackball rules. You should be now. You shouldn't be able to win this frame on yellows now.
Got to go for him, yeah. You got to go for your shots.
With Blackball, you've got to get the clearance.
Yeah.
I think in world rules, you can go for a clearance, and you've got, like I say, you've got a buyback.
So,
you've got
so now again, I'll just be touching this ball on the top right cushion.
Yeah, just develop it and
just,
snooker him again.
I won't go that side of it. Oh,
It's
he's all right.
fine.
He's
No,
all right.
It's fine. And this is for me. This is the right way to play Blackball rules.
Yeah.
And this is how you play Blackball rules. Your opponent goes for it, hangs himself, make him suffer.
Can you go through the middle of these reds and back kick it into that top middle pocket?
But make him suffer. Make him. You know what I mean?
He's going to give it a go. Let's see. It's
over,
going somewhere.
No.
Where's it going? No.
That's even better for Nelly. Another free go to snooker him.
Yeah.
You see, Nelly doesn't have to go. He's in no rush.
He can develop these two that are close together.
Yeah, I would be.
Yeah.
Like I said, for me, this is how you play Blackball rules.
Yeah. Positive,
You know.
but positive safety.
Yeah,
So you always get. Well, yeah, that's what you should do all the time, whatever the rules are.
Positive safety if you've
yeah.
got to. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you can't. If somebody's got a pocket covered, it's and you're absolutely screwed.
That's the EPA.
This is where you bombard
Yeah.
that pocket. You just
Yeah.
you make it so that they can't get out. But I do like what you're saying, the positive safety stuff, because that there, they all look at those reds now from where he started.
Yeah.
The tactical side of it. All of a sudden, he's going to be right back in this match. Rhino's, for me, he's pressed self-destruct a little bit. I might be wrong.
It's not easy. It's definitely not easy out there, is it?
No,
if it's
but
not happening for you, sometimes it can snowball a little bit in your mind, and before you know it, every shot you're playing is not very good. Oh, he's clipped that. He's clipped that. It is a nice hit.
It's just some of the shots that he's missed. See, again, it can go for a free snooker if he wants to, free safety.
I don't think there's any advantage in going for a snooker. I'll be taking a few of these out now.
No, I don't know. The red that's on the bottom cushion, you can flick off it, snooker him behind black.
Yeah, I'll take a few out, but 2 shots isn't going to help him because they all go, don't they? So I'll be taking a few out and then snookering towards the end.
To be honest, it doesn't have to because they all go now.
Oh, does the black go there?
Yeah, black comes into this bottom left-hand pocket as we look at it.
Oh, it does, yeah.
So
his last ball has to be the one over the top middle. Just drop that in, it'll be perfectly on the black. I've just looked at the black does go into the bottom left, Blackball says.
Yeah, his little quandary now is this ball on the bottom cushion that we're looking at, the bottom left-hand cushion that we're looking at here.
Yeah.
He needs to get rid of that.
I'll play that now.
So it's got to go now.
Play that with a bit of bottom left and take the white ball back up the table a little
Just
bit.
play it with screw. You don't have to play it with any side. Play it with side. You
little bit.
Chance of making it more difficult. Bit of screw, I think.
It comes off a bit straight with screw.
That's left Rhino finish. That's careless.
Very careless. So that goes.
I think that goes, mate.
It goes. Watch the black though. Watch the black though, because it is tight.
Won't even be screwing it. It's not. That's.
Half a shot.
It was like he just didn't commit to the shot then.
Yeah, it's really. Sex pest.
I've heard him called a lot of things. Sex pest's a new one. Well, apparently Rhino is a sex pest. Could be true. Rhino. Start committing the stuff there. Yeah, start committing it. It's not that, it's just your shots. I think you're giving yourself shots. You're saying I've potted it before you played it.
What's that,
Give
Mal?
into it properly. Oh, I thought I was going to get a lift home. Yeah, if you can. Cool.
About 3 o'clock.
I won't be that late because I've got loads to do tomorrow.
I have as well. I've got the plaster aloft.
Yeah, okay.
Half 6, innit?
Yeah, 7:30, but yeah. Yeah, you go home and then come back down for me later then, if that's alright.
See you right, that'll fall asleep. I put my phone on loud. Just ring me.
I will do. I'm gonna come after match anyway. Amy's got keys so I'll come anyway, so I'll come back after. I'm down tomorrow night, so there's a game tomorrow night. So I'll disappear after the game.
No. Mary's wedding.
Yeah, we're taking Compass.
Yeah. 'Cause
So, Rhino to break. And he's given him a good belt. I think red's the best.
27th of July. Friday, 27th of July. Friday night as well, beauty.
Is that weekend?
What day did she get married?
Sunday before that.
The weekend before. Oh, brilliant. Fine
Why
then.
is she not going for honeymoon or anything?
Well, if she is, then you can still bar for it. Yeah, see you in a bit.
I think this is why I'm rubbish at pool, you know, because everybody in the club, oh, we twitched on that one. Everybody in the club is playing pool, apart from me, and I'm talking about pool.
Yeah, and I'm talking about pool. I don't want to talk about pool. Can we talk about something else, Dan?
Yeah.
What about itchy
Yeah.
testicles?
Testicles? We talk about testicles.
Not itchy
today?
ones, though.
Have you got itchy testicles?
I have now. Yeah. Now I'm thinking about it. I've got itchy. You?
No.
Every now and then.
Not particularly.
They're not overly itchy, but you know, occasionally.
Yeah, they've been known.
When you've got an itch, you need to scratch the itch, don't you?
So, Nelly is.
Developing Rhino's balls? No.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad shot, really.
No, see, this is
There's
where.
definitely other options on, but that wasn't the worst shot ever. Rhino's got a bit of a dab on here. He's got a bit of a sweat on. I think he might start fatiguing a little bit. You know.
He's still wearing his winter coat, is Rhino. I can't help but notice.
Yeah.
He's not shed his winter coat, has he yet?
No.
So when he does that, he'll be fine, won't he? So he must have a dab on. He's having a rest. Look.
So yellows are all on now, aren't they?
Yeah. No, I've confidence, Nelly, to get him. Come on, folks, get us joined on the chat as well.
One into
So-
the bottom centre to start with,
So
and then the
join
one
us-
over the top left bag.
Yeah, join us through the YouTube app on your devices, and you can click on the chat then, live chat. Join us, send us a message. Keeps me and Dan entertained.
What are your score predictions for this one? That's the right ball to play. Just drop it in. Don't need to do much. Perfect. And now he's got a
I
nice
don't-
angle to come across the table, going between the two yellows, which are near the black spot, I should say, and it's game on.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do here, Dan. I'm going to poke a stick in an hornet's nest.
Go on.
I prefer a Devonshire pasty to a
A
Cornish
Devonshire
pasty.
pasty, you bastard. horrible bastard.
That's poking a stick
Why would
right
you
in
say
an
that?
hornet's nest. Isn't it, that?
And that's okay, that's fine. He give it a welly, didn't he? But it's fine. He can just run this through, play the bottom one and run it through. A Devonshire pasty. But it isn't right, is it? It shouldn't be allowed to have them, really.
Why? I like a Devonshire pasty.
It's like what? All right. Well, next week with my roast dinner, I'm going to have some Lincolnshire puddings.
Well, no, but the Devonshire pasty exists. Lincolnshire puddings don't.
Well, they do in Lincolnshire.
No, they don't.
It's what I'm saying.
I'm not
is-
talking about something fictitious here, Daniel.
What I'm saying, a Devonshire pasty, it's made in Devonshire, but it's not a proper pasty, is it? He's
course it's
nailed
not
it,
proper.
and he's nailed it, and he's
And
come absolutely perfect.
Wow.
Look at that. So now we're in this same position again, where he's played a brilliant shot.
He's a little bit
however,
wrong-sided,
a
yeah.
little bit lucky, but after he pots this yellow, he needs to chalk his cue and reset himself.
Do you not fancy screwing off at top cushion here, Dan?
I
Banana
don't-
screw.
No, if it goes, it goes. But
There's not a lot of
I
pocket
think he's
to
going
him.
to
You're-
he's straight back on it again.
You're sat
He's
in a
been-
better position than me, Dan.
Yep,
that's
and again
not
he's missed
there.
it. He really needs to reset.
Right, Rhino should be just bringing both his
That
bad
has
balls off a
happened.
cushion, shouldn't he?
That has happened probably 4 or 5 times this match, and he needs to walk away, look at something else, have a drink of his Stella, chalk his cue, come back to the table and play the shot.
How often would you say somebody tells you a Devonshire pasty is better than a Cornish pasty?
Well, that probably happens quite a lot in Devon, but they don't know what they're talking about, do they?
So Rhino, big double.
So had Nelly made them blacks, so if he'd reset himself, he could be probably 2 or 3 frames up by now. And that is the big difference in this game so far.
Now,
So
if
this
it-
needs to be played well. He needs
If
to
it-
top this through, so
well,
he needs to play it with a little bit
it
of
doesn't
pace.
need to top it through, Dan. He just needs to stop it whether he readies.
Oh, all right. I was looking at the screen. Actually, looking at the table, he doesn't.
Do you know what? He's fluked it.
Never.
Oh, I thought he had.
Cover the back. The black might squeeze in front of that red. That's all the only shot he's got. Play it off the jaw and just tuck it up in front of that red. Not hard, not hard, not hard. Oh,
It couldn't be hard, that shot.
I needed to just to be a soft shot.
Do you check it or do you?
Oh, he's proper stretching. He's stretching, and he's played it perfect.
Not a
He
bad
had
shot.
Both man boobs on the table then.
You're not meant to say that.
First and last, lads.
So we've got.
Thank you.
Our
The very, very sexual Callum
Our-
Haley has
our-
brought us beers over.
Our bitch, Callum. So 10-6 we're at then. And it was decent enough finish in the end. I don't think Rhino's fully looking at what he needs to do though. Has Rhino gone for a poo?
Yeah, it could be some time.
Right.
Change the batteries in the mics.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, it could be a while.
I think I've aged 4 years. I'm going to have a quick cig whilst he has a poo.
You'll be back before him.
Probably so. I might even take microphone with me. Tell me if it works whilst I'm outside.
Yeah.
I don't know how far it travels for, to be honest. So we'll see how we go. So what you got to say for us tonight, then, Amy?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, I get you. But
So I don't know if microphone's working outside or not, but good evening, Nick.
Evening, mate.
Can focus when he's on them.
It might be working, it might not. We might just be talking nonsense.
Definitely 3, maybe 4.
Dan's supposed to be giving me some feedback,
Hit a
but
really good shot
he's useless.
onto the black, or potted his last ball, and he's sort of got straight down onto the black.
But we might be able to get a quick interview with Nelly whilst we're out here.
Back, and it could be a different.
How do you feel game's going so far, Nelly?
If he'd have got him,
Thinks it's good ace.
swing that around, he could be 9-7.
He's having a rate laugh.
But yeah, I agree.
Evening, Mrs. Nelly.
Rhino's
You
not-
want to say
he's
some
not-
words to the audience? No, she doesn't, no.
concentrating. He's not.
It's alright, Craig Starkey's not watching because he's here. It's ginger, he smells of piss and biscuits. You're from South Yorkshire, aren't you? Yeah, we've been talking about Margaret Thatcher. That's not going to go well, is it? Coal miners. Anyway, we'll turn this mic off now. I don't know whether it's worked or not, but I'm sure somebody will let me know. So, Nelly on his way back to the table, and we're wondering whether Rhino's back from his poo, or if it's a rhino, so it could have been a dung that he's gone for. I'm hoping that Dan's paying attention and letting me know if the microphone's working from here or not, because it could be a new thing where I just get to sit at bar commentating. Though I've upset him because I told him that a Devonshire pasty is better than a Cornish pasty, and Dan, being my Cornish friend, was very unhappy. It's not his happy face
It's
that we can
anyone's
see over
game,
there.
this. Yeah, Rhino's 4 frames up.
Well,
but
Rhino
Rhino's
must still
not
be having a
playing
gun, I
His
guess.
best game. Nelly's been missing a few blacks. It's anyone's game.
So for anybody that's watching on stream, let us know if this is working, because I'm stood outside. Because Dan's obviously not giving me feedback, so put some comments on chat telling me whether my microphone's working or not. I'm going to commentate from here anyway. Nice break. Couldn't tell whether he potted a ball or not from here, to be honest. Callum Haley's in way. He must have potted a ball.
So he's given him a good belt. Yellows look good. Reds look good, actually. No, yellow's better.
So from a distance it looks really easy. I don't know what it looks like close up. So hopefully somebody's put something on chat to tell me whether my microphone's working from distance or not. We shall see. Well, were it working?
I don't know. I couldn't see. I can't see when the thing's going up.
We're going to be talking over each other because I were outside. I couldn't see when Dan were talking, to be honest.
So it did work then.
So you could hear me from outside, yeah.
All
so
right,
we have to
excellent.
sit at bar, Dan.
Terry 180. Who's Terry 180? Who are you, Terry 180?
I guess it's a darts player.
Good call.
Is this a Brecon dish?
Good call.
Nelly broke off.
It looks to be too much angle on that black to me. He's overcut that. Too much angle on it. Oh,
Spotted it.
just sneaked in.
It broke off.
Was that a breaking dish? That's breaking dish. Nelly is on it. He's had plenty of Stella now. He's up. He's strutting around, and he's feeling now. He's feeling it.
Has Rhino ever strutted? Do you think?
He has got a strut, Rhino.
You think?
Yeah, he's got a strut. Yeah.
So Lammy's advising me that it worked. We could hear microphones safely from me standing outside having a cig.
Yeah.
So that's it nailed on for future then.
Yeah, good.
Well, commentary might be delayed though because I might be watching on stream.
Are we off up to bar up the road?
Yeah. Let's go.
Take from there.
Let's go. Yeah, let's get downtown. Well, we could always sit on the sofa, Dan, if we wanted to now. We're sorted, aren't we?
Did you put Nelly's score on there?
I've just put Nelly's score on, Dan.
Okay. Dart player, lol, just enjoying watching. So where are you from, Terry? Are you Terry with an I, I'm guessing that's a lady, is it?
Are you supporting Nelly then, Terry?
Essex, we've gone global.
Is that what
We've gone global.
Is that what you call it? Global. So
Where did you see the stream, Terry? Do you know somebody who's playing, or
who are you supporting?
or,
Who are you backing? Who do you want to win? Both good, are they? This is where I think about playing the old EPA rules shot and putting the yellow on top of the red and biding some time.
Yeah, I think he's looking to play that shot.
Yeah,
Pop
he
it on
has
top.
done. Yeah.
That's a nice shot.
Buys you a bit of time in frame.
Yeah.
You're stopping your opponent clearing up. Yeah, okay, it's stopping you clearing up as well, but you're alive in the frame, aren't you?
You're still going, aren't you? Yeah, you're still battling on.
And when you're trailing, these are the kind of shots that you need to be playing. Rhino's going to try and free it up here, look. It's freed it up. Now it depends if Nelly
that
can
yellow pots into the middle.
Yeah, exactly, and then straight
and
away
then take that bag, and he's in control. It's difficult because he's playing. He can't go.
There's a big chance of this potting, to be honest. At that pace.
He's played it absolutely perfect.
But you can play a clever little shot just to duck the white in between the gap and force him to play that ball.
Or just get the red out. Just get the red out.
Force him to pot it because he's going nowhere if he does. He's bringing it out.
That was a bit of a nothing shot for me.
It's not too bad because he's played the snooker on the other balls.
You just come off the bottom cushion and hit one of the other yellows, don't you? I can see one.
Yeah, well, what we do, Terry, is we'll let everybody play. So we have some absolute top quality players playing, and then we've got your average pub players playing. So it's a bit of a mixed bunch. But what we're trying to do is we try and support the players. So we want everybody to be able to have a go. You know what I mean? And I think it's right that if you can get an even game, a fairly matched up game, some of the games where the standard of pool's not the greatest are some of the better ones to watch because of the drama.
And you never know what quite's going to happen next.
Yeah, so then it's not always about
Can't call the shots.
God, yeah, sometimes you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got our guest, a special guest summariser here, John Skidmore. Just wanted to say a couple of words.
Do you think this will go 9/11?
Congratulations to Meghan Markle and James Hewitt's son Harry, who are getting married tomorrow to Spout Cup final. Yep, we all know that James Hewitt is Prince Harry's dad. Prince Charles is not. Back to the pool. Rhino's on. Is he on reds, yellows? Oh yeah, Rhino on reds. Oh, we don't want it.
So just a quick summary from John, but I'm sure there'll be a few more.
Cliff Richard is taking BBC to court about reporting that he was a paedophile, and even his biggest fans are saying, Cliff, just leave it. Don't you know when you're in front? Because they know he's a paedophile. He likes Brazilian rent boys about 11-year-old.
But back to the
so that was just a special intervention from our guest summariser.
The legal disclaimer is that we're only having a laugh. It's a pool game. It's not to do with Cliff. And the Elm Guest House.
Brazilian. Why Brazilian? Why Brazilian?
I don't know. That's what he had with him.
Is it the?
I can vouch for Brazilian rent boys about 11-year-old who were with him in Barbados.
He got inside information
People who said he was innocent, and they admitted that he was a cunt.
So, wise words there from our special guest summariser.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wisdom is
we should call this.
Truth is the truth.
We should call this these 10 minutes the Skiddy Lowdown, and we're going to break to the Skiddy Lowdown.
I think we should do, yeah.
We could have like at every match we could have.
Triples. That never happened. That wasn't Novichok. That was just bollocks. It was proven to be bollocks, and like they just say, oh yeah, it's all right. We're England. We can bullshit.
I've got another question for you then, John. No. What? Where is Madeline McCann?
Danny Burns' basement. Unless Chippy's moved her. Seriously, on a serious note, we don't know where she is. I just know where her shoes are.
And did what was I going to say? And did the Grenfell Tower fire start from a fridge?
From the fridge? No, it was that cladding that they put on. I'm not even sure that anyone died. If anyone did die, you can sue me. On a more serious note, though, we're starting a war with Russia. We can't win that war. I mean, our legal system and our political system runs on paedophilia. It's the rock
straight down on the right.
Bribery.
And he's made a complete mess of it.
And paedophilia. And Russians can't beat us on that, but they can beat us on everything else.
He needs to stop himself when he's on the black and walk around the tables.
We've got to wait for Dan to stop talking so that we can talk. Some more. He's commentating on Paul. Yeah. So why do Russian women have beards?
Not all of them do. I was looking at 2 of them getting changed after school on Big Live. They didn't have beards. They had a small landing strip, but that was about it. But I definitely would have. Don't you think Russian women are beautiful?
They're lovely ladies.
It's the Welsh women that are hardest to come by. They're loose. They're loose as an Ethiopian's wristwatch. But they're not necessarily can go up to him. Go up to two of them and say, "Excuse me, are you two ladies from Wales?" And if they say, "No, we're from Scotland," just say. If they say no, I got the joke. Something about
It's gone well.
something about Wales. No, sorry, Scotland. Sorry, are you two Wales from Scotland? Have we talked about purple fannies? Did you do that before I come on?
Skinny.
Two more for Nelly and we get 9/11. That's when the Twin Towers went down and... Oh, am I in?
Yeah, you're in.
I didn't think I were behaving well enough. I take it seriously now.
So Skinny's going to take it seriously, he says.
Nelly to break. Game on.
So yeah, if you like conspiracy theories, Sav's Arena's your place.
Yep, flat Earth.
I don't know, I think I'd draw the line at that one.
Yeah, I think it's a bit far-fetched. I think it's a plot to make people just expose themselves as stupid.
Like Dean. If you're listening, Dean, I hope your drugs are working.
Who's on chat?
Terry. And Pitman. Lammy. I know there's Ash Martin out there. Mark Driver will be listening to you. Probably whilst masturbating in a sock.
Yeah, you'll definitely be masturbating in a sock.
That's fortunate. I didn't take colours off from last frame and they've picked the same ones anyway.
Yeah, that's why they did it. They realised that you didn't have them changed. That might be short.
Lee Pazook's there as well.
Hello, Lee. Have you got any, 7-million-year-old hammers conspiracies for us to look into while we're here? We've got 31 viewers. I bet 29 of them don't think Cliff Richard's innocent.
I bet there's still the odd one out there that think Jimmy Savile's innocent though.
I don't think anyone thinks Jimmy Savile's
I
innocent.
bet there's odd one.
In a way, you are innocent. We were talking about Jimmy Savile and the controversial incidents happened in the pool.
Yeah, I think Nelly would try to call a foul on himself when he didn't foul.
Yeah.
That's about as controversial as he's going to get, I think.
Oh, he's found a gap. Rhino,
I think it would always
stuck
there,
to
that
the
gap.
red. Yeah, he stuck to the red.
So Terry's trying to say that she can see you.
I thought you'd have taught you don't to out backwards anyway. I thought that'd be your best bet. I've taught a fish to swim backwards.
For what reason?
No, we're just pulling it back shit that were coming out of its ass. We've lost 5 viewers just like that.
Yeah.
What have we said? If it's Cliff Richard and 4 others, fuck them. But if it's anyone else, you can ask us about conspiracies. We're open-minded. The truth will set you free. We're like David Icke. We're like richplanet.com.
So we lost another viewer whilst you were explaining all the conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
I bet they're Googling conspiracy theories.
Yeah, no,
That's
when
what
you
the-
check it all out though, it all tallies up and then it'll go back up. 31.
Oh, there we go. Lammy's asking you a serious question now.
Did they ever land on the moon? Did you ever land on the moon, Mark? Because I know Buzz Aldrin, Michael Collins and Neil Armstrong never did. They were in a studio in Roswell.
What about Homer Simpson though? I saw him land on the moon in Simpsons.
Was that in movie? I've never seen it.
Not in movie, just in an episode.
Oh, did I? I know Alan Shepherd played golf on the moon. I wonder what his handicap was. The fact that he was fucking senile. He never even left orbit. He never got through the Van Allen belts. He'd have been pulverised. The Van Allen belts were discovered in 1974, just after they were pretending to go to the moon, and they realised that they couldn't get to the moon. They say another 20 years we might be able to fuck off.
So anyway, this
Bigfoot, Sasquatch. Bigfoot Silver's not real, he's not legit anyway. He's had a few fights in UFC and he's a pigeon. Transformers.
They went to the moon apparently.
Did they? I've not seen second one, I saw the first one, it was garbage, wasn't it? So I never watched others. Hey, I give props to Rich Planet, brilliant. Anyone who hasn't seen Rich Planet, Google his Madeleine McCann conspiracy. He knows that it's a load of bollocks. If you want to hear a conspiracy explained in a Geordie accent, knock yourself out.
Played that a little bit negative there. You should have played that a bit more aggressive for me and tried to force white round black.
What am I don't, sorry Mark, I didn't read the question properly. No, they didn't land on the moon. They pretended to land on the moon. Does that answer the question?
So this should be happy days for Rhino now. Put this one on left-hand cushion, then bring one out from the bottom cushion as we look at it. Play safe.
This guy's playing double, and now he's playing safe. And whoa, he's just got enough.
So skiddy. Well, when do you go back to your padded room and speak away from the mic, please?
Sorry, I do pull mic close to me. I was just trying to show some passion. It's not genuine passion. I'm just trying to infuse some passion. I can talk sensible if you want, but it's pointless.
He actually does know the game of pool pretty well.
Yeah, not this game though, because I've not seen any of it. I've just been thinking about moon landing. Sorry Mark, we'll try to talk about the pool. So Rhino's here on, he's on reds.
He's on reds, he's right, yep. So he's got a ball in hand, he's got two
just
visits.
flick the bad ball off. Don't push it into the other two too much. Shopped it! Oh!
Hey, nailed it.
He expected that to be his insurance policy.
Well, I think he can just play this one in and just dig down a little bit.
Yeah,
just screw it back a little bit.
He should be straight on there. Come a bit too far. He can play middle and bump the other one out if he wants to.
Yeah.
I think he can.
He's playing snooker. Is he?
I don't agree with that. That's
I don't
a very
mind that.
conservative approach.
I don't mind that though.
So Nelly's got an hit on this if he can make it go in the yellow pocket, which he
is.
has done. Told you. Ooh. Shit, sorry everyone, I jumped the gun there.
You're close, though.
Yeah, we're close. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. He's put a bit of pressure on Rhino, hasn't he? Do you think he takes someone down the rail, or do you think he...
I wouldn't, but...
I think the easy spot's the one and by the...
The one, yeah, the one just below the black spot.
And he's probably not doing any harm with it. I don't think he can play safety with any conviction.
I don't think there's a meaningful safety on. He's going to play the one below the black.
Sorry, Terry, I'll start talking crap again. We've actually got back to 31 viewers. That's a good shot. He might knock the black in there.
No, he's not. He's not.
Ooh.
He's not, but it's left him...
It's a tough angle. I think the double's almost a percentage shot.
You know what? I'd drop it in the middle, try and push the white ball through a little bit, and you've got to take the hard shot on.
I think if he gets the middle though, he's actually on the other, so it's like
you've got to
double odds.
You've got to take the hard shot then.
Yeah, he's took your way.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's the right way.
Let's see if his ass is like a guinea pig's nose, twitching. Come on, Rhino, steady away.
That's a great shot.
Yeah.
That's a lovely finish. That we're under
So that makes it 12-7. So anyone who are looking for the 9-11 that we always get, sorry.
John, when I played, I served you up a 9-11 in the middle of the game, didn't I?
Serves up a 9-11.
Well, I did it especially for you.
People are 11-2 down and they pull a 7 for him. Run out. They lose 18-9, but they get it back to 9-11.
Lammy's still there. Lammy, did yours and Jason O'Kane's game go to 9-11? I know it went to 5:15, but that were AM. But did it go to 9-11 as well?
I will defend Mark there because Mark never took a minute on a shot. Jason were happy to take 3/4 of an hour on some shot.
Well, that's why we put this stipulation in that at our discretion we can introduce a shot clock.
Shot clock?
At our discretion as well, yeah.
But in Jason's defence, he were drinking all the time, and once he got to like 14th and 15th hour, he were pretty pissed up.
I've never seen somebody consistently drink so much though.
Mark gets a lot of credit for the way he handled it, because I saw him doze off in the corner one point, and then he come out and cleared up when he woke up. There's a time when money and winning, it's not all that, is it? Who has that reached?
It has. So there don't look to be too many problems here at Red Balls.
As long as he leaves the ball to get on the black, which he shouldn't have a problem with.
Snookered himself, has he?
I think he can probably part it just.
He just got the one over the pocket.
Yeah, I think if he plays it way left hand side, he'll come round the other two. If he can get round it.
He snookered himself.
Wow.
Oh, that's as bad as it gets there.
Yeah, because Rhino just has to bump this across, doesn't he?
So
he could play the plant if he wanted to be really technical.
I think he's going to. So club is in Dewsbury, Terry. Dewsbury, West Yorkshire.
Bit manly, David Icke, he's not always right, but he's about 98.7% right. If you read all his books, most of it's right. Odd bits, touch and go, but most of it's right.
He's left himself at...
Terry, our club is in Savilletown.
It's Dewsbury area. Left himself a bit awkward there, so he's just played the snooker, yeah.
Has he got the plant double?
No. No.
Worth a look. He's got a good hit. Wow, I can't believe it.
Quite a big target there. He should be hitting that really, shouldn't he?
We're very close, huh? Do you think Rhino's putting a red safe here?
No, I don't know what. It's playing one of the balls off the bottom cushion. This is one of those situations where you need to forget you've got two shots, I think.
Yeah, because if he just plays the one over the bag and gets down there, it's an easy finish. If he doesn't hit red. But he can still work this, he just draws it round. He's probably safe if he misses a spot, if he plays it with a load of bottom right. I think Rhino's going bald.
He's overdone it, but yeah, like I say, it could well be safe.
I think he might be going bald though when you look at.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier on. I asked somebody if I asked the stream to be honest, if they thought that he were going bald.
I thought one kid made you go blind, not bald.
Yeah, well, just let us know, folks, if you agree with me and Skinny that Rhino's...
how's it coming out on screen? Because it's like Willie Fawn in his prime.
What,
It's
touching
like
children?
a young Willie Fawn.
Is that back to molesting kids again?
Yeah. Mark Selby's the jester from Leicester, even though he's not funny. And Willie Fawn's the child molester from Leicester. Ooh, Rhino, you're making me balls ache.
That was a good shot there.
Well, it was very good.
He's played it well, he's played it aggressively.
Yeah. Fred West played it aggressively.
Some may say a touch too aggressively.
Yeah, I think a lot of it were down to Rose though. She wasn't innocent, was she?
Oh, absolutely not at all, no.
I mean, one of children who were murdered, one of witnesses said Fred was fucking on holiday when she got killed. So Rose did that one.
That can't be set up right. Nelly, have a look at it. So I better let him know.
He only needs to swap the yellow and the red at top and bottom.
That's it, that's it, he's nailed it. To be fair to Nelly, he does play with a smile on his face. It's $250 each, Terry, it's £500 total pot. So we put on there the total pot. So the biggie that we've got coming up in July is Elliot Glover's playing against Liam Walker.
Yeah, I saw that game. It's a
£4
very
grand
good-
pot.
It's a very good game. That I think Liam's beaten before, but
Yeah.
I think Elliot's come on a long way since.
Elliot's
And
a
I think
very, very good player now.
It's a very good game.
Well, like I say, Liam's a cracking player anyway.
Yeah, he's a perfect temperament for pool as Liam. Nice lad as well.
Not sure what Rhino's done there, to be honest. He had 2 shots, so you get a free hit.
Yeah, and he's
It's
just
just-
missed it, really.
Yeah, and not really got on a ball. Don't know what he was trying to get on.
Yeah, Mark, it is a tough game, isn't it? Who would you bet on if you had to bet now? Or would you wait till later?
I think for me, I'd bet on Elliot if I were betting, but I wouldn't want to risk a lot.
To be honest, I've never
It'd be a
backed
50.
against either of them, and I've backed them both
Yeah,
at least 3 times each. And I like it. To be honest, if someone wanted a bet, I might take the bet, but I wouldn't be interested in putting my money down. I'm being given to. Are they after me, Charles?
Does who play on screen, Terry?
I actually agree with Mark. I think he's made a good assessment of it. Elliot definitely is a momentum player. But, I mean, he'll definitely be closer than when they played before.
Yeah, I think Liam's probably slight favourite, but
I'm not so sure, mate. I think Elliot's probably come on a bit.
But I think Elliot will do it. Me, I've played a match in February. I think I might have retired, but I won. Played for £2,200. John's
I played
a Scotch doubles.
And
Everybody would love to see him play a singles because he's actually a great player, is John.
Yeah, I've had a surgery on my arm and it's a bit fucked now. So I will play a pigeon, but I probably won't play a decent player yet. But in the next 6 months, I could be having another surgery and I could be right then. And I'll be up for it then. And I'll have some backing by the looks of it.
Yeah, I'll back you, John. Provided you don't pick somebody like Yasser or...
No. which league do these players got? Rhino plays in he plays in Heavy Woolen on the Wednesday.
Dewsbury, isn't it? Dewsbury and Spen, isn't it?
Dewsbury and Spen on the Wednesday.
Bristol on a Tuesday. Then he plays interleague down here as well.
Terry, most people sell the action, but I suppose it depends on the game. If someone calls you out and they're not as good as you probably want at least 3/4 of it yourself.
Yeah.
But then again, if you play a lot of people and you get a lot of backing, you tend to
I'll be honest,
delegate it.
I sold too much of my action, really. I let everybody that wanted a bet, I let them get a bet on, whereas I should have been a bit more selfish.
No, he shouldn't. He's talking shit here. It were good to have that 90 for 50. He should have just let his mates have a bet and that's it. Just play the game.
Yeah, well, I probably should have been more selfish. So I'm not, I'm not talking shit. I probably should have been more selfish. So Rhino 2 shots here. Do you put the red down here, or do you?
He can do, but the black's still an issue.
I was just thinking, do you put the red next to the black?
No, I think he can take the black last if he takes a plan with
He's got to take the black last. That's the name of the game.
I mean, he can come to the black with the last ball.
Ah, fair enough.
As long as he doesn't plant these two and then throw it up. The ball on the pocket gets him on the black fine. It goes in the corner.
Looks to be playing with a bit more confidence as Rhino.
Yeah, Terry, they do. I'd say 50% of the people put like half of the money on.
Yeah.
And then some people back themselves when
you've got to have a bit of a wedge on yourself, haven't you? But
your backers would like to see you have a bet on yourself.
Yeah, like I say, my mistake was letting too many people have a bet on it, because they all, because everybody were having a bet. Like, yeah, go on, I'll reduce mine down a little bit. Let's control that well.
Yeah, he just needs to put a little bit of right-hand English on it and it'll be perfect.
Right, so what's the biggest money match we've seen, or the biggest money match we've seen down here? Because I've seen some big uns on stream. I've watched some big uns on stream.
That's right, is that, Mark? The more, when people have a big money match, they tend to, everyone's involved out there.
Yeah.
We watched a bit of the Tom Cousins Mark Boyle. Yeah, we watched a bit of the Tom Cousins Mark Boyle. They were, from what I saw, Tom Cousins were the best. The biggest at our place. I know we've had about a $4,000 a man, but I can't vouch for any more. Back to conspiracy theories if anyone's interested. Rhino's on the hill now. Yeah, I know when Tom Cousin, Mark Boyle played Craig Waddingham, I know personally someone who had £1,000 on both games. The won and lost one and lost 200 quid on deal. If the chicken doesn't come before the egg, who lays the egg? But if the egg doesn't come before the chicken, where does the chicken come from? If anyone thinks Cliff Richard's innocent, I'd like them to put forward that they think that is the case. You're entitled to your opinions, however wrong it is. Paul's back now, so I'm on best behaviour. Oh, he's missed that double.
It wasn't an easy double though, I walked past it.
If he did make it though, it was game over. Was I born or defrosted? I'm a test tube baby. I've got ginger hair because there were rust on the test tube. All questions are good.
So anyway, biggest game we had at our place was for 6,100, wasn't it? Steve Batty and Ricky Jones.
That's when Batty took out a good shot near end, and one of Ricky Jones's fans who've been giving it all game said, "Ooh, Batty boy, you're making me balls ache."
So Nelly's.
That's a bit unlucky, is that?
Nelly's in a world of pain.
I think he has to flick the red and go up to the black and take a chance at Rhino can't put the wrong yellow. As long as he doesn't spoil a red, he should get another shot if he gets a white right. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's a good safety, I think.
There's no professionals at our place. I wouldn't say everyone was shit, but the steady away more.
I think in general, most of the guys that play out of here.
If you want to scroll back 2 weeks to that,
Eddie Collins, God.
Yeah. I think they're not professionals.
No, there's some very, very good players that come in. Don't get me wrong, but majority of people that do play out of here
it's all about having an even match, isn't it?
Yeah.
If they're both equal, it doesn't matter how good or shit they are.
We're all about for the players. Let the players have their 15 minutes of fame, and then they can watch it back.
The commentators have their 20 minutes of conspiracy.
Of slander.
It's slander because slander's actually when you say something untrue about someone. And if I say Cliff Richard's a paedophile, it's not slander, it's just a fact. It's nothing to do with me, I'm just stating the fact. The information is neutral. It's a bit of a wild one from Rhino. If he can drop this in, he's got to finish as Nelly. I think it's touch and go. I think probably the best shot's the one on the left, isn't it? Genetic cut back. Yeah, the one he's playing.
So, what do you know about
Rolf Harris?
No. I'm genuinely about the game tomorrow night. Gulfraz, Ali and Craig Cox. What do you know about that?
I don't know who Craig Cox is, but Gulfraz is a good friend of mine. He plays interleague in our team.
Ah, right, okay.
He's a nice lad.
Decent player?
He's okay, yeah.
Whose level would you put him about in here, do you reckon?
Matt Grimshaw.
Matt Grimshaw, so rubbish then.
Nah, we were talking about slander earlier. If I'm saying anyone's as good as Matt Grimshaw, I'm slandering him out.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. He's a very good player, Gulfraz. He's a very aggressive player. Does he get him out time? No. But if that. We've finished. The Rhinos 115.7, by the way.
Yeah, I think we'll get a quick interview with the boys as well before we go off stream.
Cue Ball 0. The place is probably 3 miles from where the
it is. Yeah.
Are they at White Road?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too far.
So we'll get a quick interview with Rhino.
You're right, Mark. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. We're putting Rhino on.
Right, so we'll just get a couple of words off Rhino before we go off stream. Rhino, Rhino, how do you think you've gone there, mate?
Not great, let's just say that.
Well, congratulations on your win, mate.
Thank you, I struggled. I started off alright, but
Tell
I
them
got all
about the children.
about the children. I can't, mate, that's just for you. No, I started off alright. I got a lot of free frames, to be honest with you, to start with.
Get your head on stream whilst you're doing it. Just let everybody see your ball spot again.
I don't have one, it's just short.
Well, we've had a vote.
Well, I thought, no, I'm not even close. Yeah, I struggled a lot all the way through it. I just couldn't control this wire. I just awful. My potting were okay, but yeah, I can play a lot better.
A couple of wild ones thrown in there.
Yeah,
as well,
massively. Come on, you know that.
Yeah.
You've seen us play quite a few times.
Yeah,
So,
well, congratulations on the win, mate. It could have
gone a lot worse.
Gone either way. Yeah, you never really quite got up to level.
No,
so we'll see if we can get a couple of words off Nelly just before he disappears. Nelly. Couple of words, mate.
It's not good enough, didn't say no. Fair play to him. I think Rhino can play better as well, to be fair.
Do you think the early stages were what killed you in that match then?
Just weren't good enough. Simple.
I think I've seen you practice a bit, and the first 5-6 frames where you found yourself miles behind.
Got to me.
It's not how you practice, though, is it?
No, it's not, and it is fucking. It is. It's a different game, innit?
Absolutely.
Game, and I couldn't get to grips with it, and I've just not turned up.
Different game, different pressure, innit?
And I'll do it again.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being a good sport, Nelly. It's always a pleasure, mate. Thank you very much. Right, that's it from us, guys. We're going to switch the stream off now, so thank you very much for joining us, and we'll catch you tomorrow night.